not. I mean, you called him not hot, actually. So
no, yeah, he's not. But like, but that's why, right? I don't know if I could even handle like walking into like a stadium with like 70,000 people. Like, what does that mean? How do you get out? Like, what if you're
No,
kind
you
of
don't even want to go to the mall.
So you are anti-fat. That's what it sounds like.
yeah.
Her name is Trish, she's got the dish and all the gossip's filthy rich, pretty and pink, hot topic queen, and says what everybody thinks. She's just Trish.
Hello and welcome back to the Just Trish podcast, but you know it's never just Trish. We have Oscar.
Oh.
Yay! With his Emmy
back.
award-winning Oscar.
Still here, yeah.
Honestly, that is iconic. I feel like we should have that up to just remind us. Remind me. I'm like, wow.
Me too, yeah.
Hey, Emmy award-winning producer. That is crazy.
It's crazy.
Honestly, when you first came to us, your rate should have been higher because you have an Emmy. I was thinking about that. I was like, wait, you have such good experience. I mean, loved it. Loved the friend rate at the beginning. But I was like, wow,
No,
you
the
actually...
$8 an hour.
I know.
Stop. No, people will think that
The
sometimes.
$8.50.
That was never the case even when we started. Oscar is maybe an Oscar next.
Maybe EGOT status.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're on the way.
I see it.
I guess when you make your film based on your memoir.
You play yourself.
Oh, I was gonna say maybe you just have like a producer title or something. But yeah, I'll take a.
I would love to see you play. Like, who would you play in My Life Story?
I fear. I don't even want to say the name.
Oh, yes. I see it. The double D? The big D? Is that what we're talking
Oh
about?
my!
No.
Okay.
I thought
Who did you think?
the one that we shall not name anymore.
Who
That we
else?
talk about every episode.
You're giving Dobrik's Pizza today. You're
Oh.
giving have a camera in your hand with all black.
Thank God I didn't wear the hat. I feel like if I almost did wear a hat.
Oh my God, the black hat is crazy.
And a black hat with this really would have been.
It's really
Dobrik core,
the
but-
uniform. Tana hangs out with someone who looks just like him all the time.
Yes,
Who
I
is
saw
that?
it on her Instagram story. I don't know. She
Yes.
said, you know how she gets low. She loves her. Everyone's a best friend to her, but her Instagram story was like, "Happy birthday to my best friend, who is David Dobrik's doppelganger." And I was like,
she
"Who
said
is
it?
that?" Yeah,
Because she had put him in like TikToks before, and I literally thought it was like to parody David, and that's just how that guy dresses, and his hair flips like that. And I was like, he needs to get a
I
new
think
wardrobe.
that's just him, but
But you're giving. Oh yes. Oh my God. Of course you would play. You would play Shane so perfect. That's actually crazy. How did I forget? Okay, not me. Just I was offline all weekend, so I forget. I don't.
my two role options being Shane Dawson or David Dobrik
Those are
is, I guess,
good.
that's a testament to my acting skills if I pull it off and
For
get the
both.
Oscar
Can you pull off
nomination.
him on when he was watching Tati Live?
Oh my God! Oh my God! It was. Wait, was it? You were the one contacting drama channels. Kind of good, right?
Get off. I think you need to get off live right now.
She's
That was
lying.
my
No,
going
sorry.
around.
She's lying.
Oh yeah.
You are fake crying.
That was okay. That was kind of epic. That was kind of a moment in
was a
history,
moment.
pop culture moments.
It was.
There was one. Okay. I did say I was offline this weekend, which I was, but there was one, and I don't know why that just came back to me. It was Shane running through Rodeo Drive. You know that one?
Yes.
Is it the one where?
He has to go to the bathroom
Yes,
or something.
the
But
paparazzi footage.
when you rewatch it back, someone's like, not Shane predicting weapons. His arms are like bent back running. And I was like, wait, why does that look just like it? Because they put the side by side. I was like,
Maybe he was under a spell. Tati's spell.
they're like Shane was the original
That's-
kid's weapon. I never saw the movie, but I was like, wait, that's giving. Because they showed the side by side. I was like, yeah, okay,
That
Shane.
is diabolical.
Being ahead.
Oh my God.
You would be such a good Shane. The movie has to be made. Done and done. That's so funny. Yeah, you could play a lot of people. You play Moses too. You could play everybody.
Okay,
you're
work.
very just ambiguous. You could play anybody, I feel.
Okay.
Yeah.
A little Jeffree Star. You know I love a Bob, so I don't know.
Jeffree Star. Yeah. Whatever part you want, honestly. Or you could play
I
yourself.
play it all,
Yeah. And Moses, who will you be playing in the story of my life?
Oh. Well, I guess
You can't
I'll
play
be
yourself.
old enough to be your dad or something.
Oh, it's giving dad vibes. When my dad was here this weekend, you do remind me a lot of my dad. In some ways. My dad is, yeah, some ways. I don't know why the look. Maybe it's like your shirt, your look, like you look like my dad, kind of. It's weird.
Yeah, we're tall, the hairstyle,
Dark eyebrows, dark eyes. You kind of
always
just
a
look like
button
each
shirt up, and yeah.
Yeah, you guys wear the same kind of shirt, but
Same
you have a
dad
button shirt too.
jokes.
I was thinking about that when I saw. Wait, what'd you say? Same what?
Like dad
Drugs?
jokes and
Oh, dad jokes. I was like, drugs. No one does drugs here. I noticed that with your button shirts too. I was like, gosh, guys don't have very much to work with, do you?
No, you
Just a
really
button
don't. You got a
shirt.
t-shirt, and then you got a button shirt or a jacket, and those are the options.
And there's nothing else. Like I'm trying to think of like an Adam Lambert. Like what else does he wear? He has to wear something a little more exciting, doesn't he?
I guess
Or
he
no?
wears variations of like outerwear, but the outerwear is, stoned or
The bling. That's what I started doing with most. I was like, I guess we'll still get you some bling or something because it's so
Really
boring.
stand out, yeah.
But there has to be like a version of a dress for you guys or something. There has to be like, or a cute 2-piece set that we wear. Like there has to be a version of that for you guys.
There is,
no?
like at Burning Man, I used to wear. They're like. Can you imagine like ninjas? Like in Japanese culture, they have kind of like a long skirt.
With the pants or just the skirt?
It's kind of a long one. Or some people wear kilts.
Yeah, true.
Well,
And-
that's Irish or Scottish.
Yeah, but I'm saying like there is a little bit, but that's it. That's all you have. But when a guy does wear something, then I think was it Harry Styles that everyone wore like
From Vogue or something.
yeah, everyone
Oh, the
already
skirts.
up in arms and like if somebody dared to try not to wear pants or shirts.
Skirts would be more comfortable, I would think, for
I
everybody.
mean, for guys, the air, it'd be so nice to have a little wind
Try it.
down there.
You should try a skirt. I don't know if I've ever seen you in one. You wore it to Burning
You
Man?
definitely didn't see me in a skirt.
I thought you said you wore it to Burning Man.
Did you see me at Burning Man?
Well, I thought so. You wore one at one point.
It's a long. Yeah, it doesn't feel like a skirt. It's more like a.
There's nothing
hard to
wrong with
explain
a
what
guy
it
wearing
is.
a skirt, and I agree. More people should. Like I think of Alan Cumming and like Traitors.
Oh,
like, you
good
know?
example. Good
I know he's
example.
Scottish, but he does wear sometimes non-plaid skirts.
Yeah. Like that funeral episode, right? Wasn't it a big
Oh yes,
yeah,
he looks
big train
beautiful.
and stuff? Yeah.
Guess it's hard to wear in everyday life.
Yeah.
But I wonder how he dresses in everyday life.
I guess you got to go to Club Cumming and
Find
do some
out.
investigation. Yeah.
I feel like he still would put on a little bit of an outfit for there. We need to find those paparazzi websites you go on and see if there's any paparazzi pics. Because I want to see what he looks like going to like Erewhon, like
True.
I wonder if some people do dress up really fancy
I see
when
him
they go
being
out.
like dapper. I see him.
In everyday life?
Yeah.
I don't know. Why do I picture him wearing like a little like sweat outfit, like a little juicy tracksuit or something?
Okay, work.
You know?
Yeah.
We got to investigate that.
Mm-hmm.
The paparazzi pics, if anyone can find it, Jimmy. Let us know if you can find it. Traitors is coming with an all civilian edition.
I
all
know.
Normies. I feel like we're going to get oversaturated.
I don't know. I feel like those competition shows, it's hard to get oversaturated. Like Survivor's on twice a year,
Is it really?
Yeah.
I never see one person talking about Survivor anywhere I go.
I guess you're just not on the Survivor
you?
beat.
You see it on Twitter? Or...
Yeah, I do see it
No,
on
I see
Twitter.
nothing. Couldn't tell you who's on. Is the Mike White one airing?
I think in the fall, it'll be like mid to end September is when
okay.
it comes on. But yeah, it comes on like twice a year, I think. So those competition shows are on kind of frequently, and I think this one it's like Peacock versus the Normie season. It will be on like NBC, I believe. So
Well, like when will it air? Is it going like against?
it'll probably be in like the in between, like Drag Race. They have regular season, then they have All Star
Yes.
season. It's kind of what it is giving Drag Race All Stars with like the big names.
Right.
Regular season is like queens that we don't know yet. So.
On Traitors, the queens we don't know. I love that.
No, I mean like like Traitors has like
People
the
we don't know.
celeb season, and
Yes.
then people we don't know. So
Which one do you think would be more popular? What you think people like the Normies better?
it depends on the casting. Like you can have if you have a really good cast of like normies, and you can like make a new. I mean, not all of them will be icons just because that's how it goes. But if you have like 2 or 3 queenies in there, like
That's
you know,
true.
Love Island, there's always like the 3 that like end up being
That's true.
stars. So
Because isn't Traitors like the Survivor queens on there? They were all Normies at one point, right?
yeah, before Survivor, and then a lot of them too, like they haven't been around in a long time.
Yeah.
So
Like who's the one you loved with the
I
headband?
love Parvati.
Yeah, and she was like a Normie, right?
Yeah, I mean, she was on Survivor, like one of the earlier seasons. I mean, legend in Survivor, but she hasn't been on TV in a while. So that was like the first
Wow.
time we've seen her in a minute. So
And now she's is she like hosting something too? I feel like
she
she's.
hosts stuff. She was on Deal or No Deal Island.
What is that?
It was
Deal
like
or No
a
Deal.
competition to win $1 million or something.
Now they're just combining shows
I know.
together.
I was like,
It
what?
is hosted by Joe
They
Manganiello.
should also add Fear Factor into that. And
The most random people are hosting because I don't know. One of the shows just like I don't know. We were watching something and something with like Elizabeth Banks came on. She's like hosting this like random game show, like so random, never heard of it, don't even know the concept of the show. I was watching it, and I could not. And I'm like, this is like the girl that's like in all the Hunger Games movies. She like directs everything. She's like in Pitch Perfect. She's on all these big movies. I'm like, Why is she hosting this game show?
That is an easy check.
You think it's a
I
bag?
think so. Mm-hmm.
Must
Maybe
be.
it's her own show.
Tea.
No, but like Joe Manganiello is hosting Deal or No Deal Island. Like, what did he do? Actually, I don't know. He
an
seems
actor.
big, right? What was he in? Mary Sofia Vergara.
Magic Mike, wasn't he in that?
Oh, like a minute.
Yeah,
I
it's
was
been a
gonna say that,
minute.
but I was like, he wasn't even Magic Mike.
E.T. But I mean, it's just like an easy bag. Like, you know, it has to be, like you always say, hosting one of those things or judging has to be like the easiest.
Yeah, for like someone like me or Howie Mandel, but like someone who's actually working, like Elizabeth Banks, and like
I think getting cast in a movie or producing a movie, that's harder because you have to be on location, so you're like away from your family. It's like
That's
6
true.
months, then you have the promo tour versus this. Like, I'm sure it's like films in the LA area. She goes, you know, films for a day. It's like a regular job, like regular as in hour wise. But you know,
right.
Yeah.
I think Are You Smarter Than Fifth Graders like that too, or Are You Smarter Celebrity Edition, the one I was supposed to be on. I think that was the same. It was filming for like literally like 10 days, and they were
Yeah.
filming 2 years of episodes. It was like,
Exactly. And
Yeah,
it's
you're
like,
right.
you know, a 10-hour day, literally just like a normal work day, hours wise, not
Right.
work wise, but you know,
Yeah.
you go in, then you leave, you go home. Yeah.
that is all right. Okay, but that is still crazy. Just like big actor. I feel like Elizabeth Banks specifically is huge, right? Is that the right name?
Yeah.
Okay. Or no? Am I just like making? I don't know. I just feel like if you're in Hunger Games, you should never have to work again. Like that just seems so crazy. I'd be like, I was in Hunger Games. Why am I here?
I mean, I don't think she's been in anything in a minute either.
Oh.
And I'm sure she is like fine for money, but it can't hurt to have a little extra.
Sure. Yeah, of course. But then that's why I would think Howie Mandel would be fine because didn't he do Deal or No Deal for like 10 years?
Yeah.
So why is he doing a podcast?
Some people just want to be working and relevant and always
He's
in
just
there.
everywhere. I mean, I'm a little jealous. Like he's on America's Got Talent. He did Deal
But
or No
I know
Deal.
people from the industry that cannot be home by themselves. That's torture. Being
Oh.
alone is torture for them. If they're not in front of an audience, on set, you know, surrounded by people that cater to them, it's torture.
Oh.
It's just a type of person.
Wow.
Props to you, mama.
Props to you, mama, but also I would like to host some of these shows. Like, why do they give it to the
that's
people?
the root of it. Okay,
That's
I
what
see.
I'm saying. Like, I
see.
AGT, but Howie's been on there so long. Like, give it to someone new, you know? It's just like, love you, Howie.
Okay, now I see where you're
Right?
going with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, these people don't need, they're good. Like,
It's
yes.
like, but that's what I say. Like when you have talent, you don't need to host a talk show. You know what I mean? Like Jennifer Hudson is such an amazing singer, actress. She have an Oscar.
She's
like
got it all, yeah.
yeah, go be an Oscar. Let someone who's not as talented have a talk show. You know what I mean? Or a game show at this point. I can just host that. I was just reading from a script. But well, I will not be watching Deal or No Deal Island, but I would watch Traitors, Normies. I think.
Yeah, I'll give it a try. I mean, casting is key for sure, but we'll see.
Do you think you could go on Traitors Normie Edition?
Well, I applied.
I would love to see you on there. Oh
I
my God.
would too.
Please casting, get him on. I don't know, but like that's what I was gonna consider. Like, are you considered a normie? I don't know what the or are
I don't
you?
know either.
Do you know what I mean? Because
To
like,
them, I'm like in a fringe, you know.
but
Not,
Traitor had like Dylan Efron, you know, which is he's a superstar. I love King, but also like didn't know who he was before.
Yeah,
He was just
but I
Zac
guess
Efron's
Big Brother cast normies, and then they had Frankie Grande on there. You know,
Oh, that's
So-
true. Okay, so yeah, you could be the Frankie Grande of the Traitors Normie Edition.
yeah, Moses Frankie Grande.
It's Big Rivia. You guys, I'm married. And then like my last name is Peta Sackman. Is it Trixie? It's like Trisha Peta. Oh, okay. I just saw that clip. I never watched Big Brother, but I just saw the clip of people like him telling the guys about Ariana Grande, and they did not. One of them did not know her name. They're like, "No, wait, Ashley Grande or something." He's like, "No, Ariana." Even when he told the girls, they were kind of like, "Oh." Obviously, it was like a while ago, so she probably wasn't
Yeah, this
like
was
as
like after her
mainstream.
first. I feel like maybe her first or second album. It was after like Break Free. I remember because she was sitting in the crowd at Big Brother, and she had that like her old style of like hair.
Oh, the
You know?
pony.
Yes.
That's so fun. I mean, it's like, and she was big. Obviously, she was on Nickelodeon, but it's
Yeah.
like probably to a certain group of people.
I remember there was one girl who was like early 20s, and she was an Arianator, so she was gagged. But everyone
Big
else
Brother?
in Big Brother, yeah. And she clocked Frankie like right away. She's like, he looks like Ariana Grande's brother.
Oh,
there
so
was
someone
one
knew.
Arianator
Okay.
in there that clocked it, but everyone else was kind of like,
We
oh,
love that.
Yeah.
That's very much like claim to fame. Probably why I didn't get season 4 because like it's like famous relatives, but it's also like it literally was like Zendaya's like second cousin, and I was like, who is gonna know that? You know what I mean? Like it's so hard. Some of them like were cool because it was like the direct daughter of, but it was like Dolly Parton's like sister's daughter. And I was like, all right, this is getting like kind of
Yeah.
crazy, but I guess it's the same kind of. There's also people like no one really knew.
I think probably all the celebrities got together and wrote a petition to stop the
Please
show.
stop going on. Yeah.
They're like, all of
That's
our
true.
distant family members we don't even want to acknowledge suddenly are on a show.
The winner was Michael Bolton's son, I think. I don't remember Michael Bolton even, because usually they do like a little video message. Even Dolly did a video message, but some of them don't. And I'm like, oh, they were not happy that this person was on the show. They were like, no. Donny Osmond did a video for his son on there, though, but no
Probably,
one.
I would guess Tom Hanks got the show canceled.
Tom Hanks?
Was it the girl that had the crash out?
Oh, yeah. Tom Hanks' niece she spiraled after she got eliminated. She started like screaming and destroying the house.
Screaming and like left in.
And that was last season.
It might have been, actually.
Wow.
She was the first eliminated, and she was so pissed. And the whole thing was like, Uncle Tom is great. He's wonderful. And then she like went nuts, and everyone's like, ooh. And she like needed the money, and then everyone, then also they look to like Tom Hanks and be like, "This is your niece, like help her out," which is not their responsibility, but it is kind of funny actually because people will be like, "I needed this money." I love that show. I wish it would come back with Kevin and Frankie Jonas because they're too busy being on a tour, bringing out Hanson. I love the special guests they're bringing out. Maybe they'll bring me out.
Oh, yeah.
What can I sing with them? I guess I'm not nostalgic.
What song did Joe use of yours? And what audio did he use? He used something.
You
of
told me
yours.
about this and I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
Well,
Whatever that was.
I'm available. I'm available. I love Hanson, and anyone who brings out Hanson, I'm like, damn, I wish I was there. It's pretty
I
iconic.
guess you could do the toothbrush song because, like, I guess Ashley Graham didn't sing in it. Though.
Oh, I was like,
gonna
why?
say you could
'Cause
be
I'm
like the
fat?
Ashley Graham.
I did love that one. But she was so. We talked about that, didn't we? On Hot Topic, she looks so
Yes.
good. Yeah.
Yeah. And what song do they have like with the? You can do We Got the Party With Us, which originally featured Hannah Montana, not Miley Cyrus, Hannah Montana. And I feel like you could do that. You could fill in, because I don't think Miley would go back and do it with them, but I think you could do it.
Is that at the end of High School Musical?
What
is it?
It was in Hannah Montana.
But I swear she was at the end of it. Hannah Montana was at the end of High School Musical.
I think
And
I
it
know
was
what
like
you're
a song.
I think I know what you're talking about, but I think that was a promo, like a cross-promotional thing.
'Cause they were
But,
like, okay, yeah.
Yeah, Jonas Brothers made a guest appearance in Hannah Montana, and then they performed the song together.
All right, I'm in. You know Hannah Montana. Fun fact, I just so happen to be wearing this. Hannah Montana had the #1 album in 2006.
Oh, when the original soundtrack came out?
Yes.
2006 was a great year for music.
Above Black Parade. It was #2. And I remember, and I didn't know about this beef. X just reminded me of it. Well, actually, I didn't know.
Oh, they were beefing.
Well, I don't know if it was a beef, but everyone was like pissed, all the My Chem fans, because like Black Parade is like arguably like the best album in the whole world. Not to Hannah Montana because I love Hannah Montana, but I doubt it's like as structurally.
I was listening to that soundtrack the other day. Actually, on the way here last week.
And you think like, I know Hannah Montana songs, so I'm not like even just talking on my. I just don't think musically, technically, it's as prolific as a Black Parade.
If
8 minutes.
we were a movie, you'd be the right guy, and I'd be the best friend. You fall in love with, there you
in
go.
the end, we'd be laughing.
Watching the sunset fade to black. Show the names, play a happy song.
See, I know it. Love it. But
Iconic.
it does not compare to an 8-minute, like,
Well, the charts is not like
But
who
they
is the
don't,
best artist. It's like what the girls want to buy. So maybe you should have stepped up to the plate and bought 100 copies.
I did buy it. It's on check my iTunes.
You need to
It's
buy
there.
multiple copies because when Taylor releases something, or
Do you buy multiple?
Cat's Eye, yes, I'm buying a couple copies, and then there's tricks. You gotta you can't just buy it all in one transaction. You gotta do like 2 at a time. It's a whole thing
Well,
that stands no.
I think that kind of proves my point. Maybe it's just a bunch of Oscars buying it 1,000 times.
It was me. It was me in 2006. Yes, because I bought it on iTunes. I bought the physical. Yes, I was there
But my
buying it.
fans, we're hustling, we're older, we have to work. I was working at a smoothie shop in 2006 and the Disney Soda Fountain and prostituting on the streets of Hollywood Boulevard. I can't afford to buy the full Black Parade.
You know what you do? You take one of those men who you're gonna push yourself out for. You say, okay, yes, I'll do this for you. But people do that. The gays do this on Grindr all the time. Yes, the gays
pull
will
your
do
phone
this
out.
on
Please vote
Grindr.
for this, my favorite artist.
Yes, gays do this on Grindr. They'll be like, before the conversation gets going, they'll be like, okay, but you gotta stream this song by Ariana Grande, and then once they have to send a screenshot of them streaming or buying it on iTunes, and then they'll continue the conversation. Gays do this all the time. This is what it's about. This is Stan Wars.
Oh man, that would have been good. Well, granted, I didn't know who My Chemical Romance was in 2006. I followed them.
all that, and you did what?
I just recently found Black Parade, 2021 or something?
Oh my God, so you are retroactively going back and getting upset for the mic?
Yes,
Okay.
I contributed to the Miley Cyrus. I was buying Hannah Montana back then, but it is, that would be a little sad, I think, disheartening as like musicians to be like, damn, we really couldn't outdo this because we just couldn't. Thank you so much to Audible Romance for sponsoring today's episode of Just Trish. Woo! Summer got a whole lot hotter with Audible Romance. Okay, I love that there's a whole romance section because here's the thing. I do love listening to books, but I want to like feel something, okay? And sometimes I don't know. There's so many book options out there. It's like I love to just get my romance on. And there's some really good books out there. Okay, now there's recommendations. You can see what's like really popular. Regretting You by Colleen Hoover is #1 right now. So I'm getting that on my list to listen. But first, let me just tell you about Rich Girl Summer, okay? It's about a girl who's in over her head about being an heiress, pretending she's in the Hamptons, just being a rich girl life. There's a guy that comes, makes everything a lot more complicated. Okay, we love modern, up-to-date, but guess what? Philippa Sue from Hamilton is doing one of the voices of Rich Girl Summer and her real-life husband, and it just makes it so much more exciting, romantic, erotic. Okay, we love Audible Romance, and just like listening to someone tell a romantic story, it's just, girl things. Audible's romance collection has something to satisfy every side of you. When it comes to what romance you're into, you can't be pinned down unless you want to. Here's your invitation to have it all. If you're looking for a fling with a duke or perhaps a sexy billionaire, find a book boyfriend in the city and another on the hockey field. Or if nothing on this earth satisfies you, you can always find love in another realm. I'm intrigued. Say no more, Audible Romance. I'm coming. Here are modern rom-coms from authors like Lily Chu and Allie Hazelwood, the latest romantasy series from Sarah J. Maas and Rebecca Yarros, and Regency favorites like Bridgerton and Outlander, plus all the really steamy stuff. Ooh, listening to Bridgerton, again, lets your mind and your imagination just go absolutely wild. There's still some books to listen to before the seasons come out. Let your mind explore that. Your first great love story is free when you sign up for a free 30-day trial at audible.com/Trish. There's literally thousands of books to listen to. And just let's face it, listening to books just makes it so much easier. Whether you're cleaning, you're on a road trip, you just want to lay down and relax your eyes, Audible has you covered. So get listening and get romantic. Your first great love story is free when you sign up for a free 30-day trial at audible.com/Trish. That's audible.com/TRISH. Thank you so much to Audible Romance, for sponsoring today's episode.
You think?
I think.
No, but in the test of time, this album, The Black Parade, will live longer than the other album.
That might be fighting words to the Hannah
You know what
Montana
I think?
fans.
It's like, I think like Hannah Montana is like peaks right when it comes out. Black Parade's like a slow,
You don't think she's going to have a comeback?
like an educational.
Tana would disagree. She thinks Hannah Montana's about to have her
It's a 20
Miley's
next
version.
year. Yeah.
Yeah. So I agree with you. Look,
Sure,
I'm
so
with
she'll
you.
have another peak. But I'm saying Black Parade is slowly,
Oh, you
constantly. It's like when like a cult movie, like it slowly gains more and more.
It does have a lot of Gen Z. It's all my TikTok is at the moment is My Chemical Romance.
Wait, speaking of My Chemical Romance.
They're here.
Oh, that's not my cue.
Wait, what? Wait, what? What's happening? What is it?
We're leaving.
Wait. Okay, everyone's gone out of the room. What is it?
I don't know actually. We don't really know.
Oh my gosh. Wait. Oh, Zan. Oh, what is this?
Oscar will tell us.
Wait, Oscar, you know? What is this? Do you know?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Wait, why is there so much? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I didn't even know. Wait, that's so weird. Is that why you asked me if I was wearing this shirt today? Because you're like, is that from the tour? Is that what you asked me? You were like, why are you wearing that shirt? And I was like,
yeah, I was surprised because
wait, that's so weird. I had no idea.
I don't either.
Oh my-
I was curious to know what's going on because I don't know.
Well,
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, MCR's team over at Warner Music reached out I think like 2 weeks ago, and they asked for a little address because they were like, we just want to thank Trisha for supporting MCR so hard. And we want to send you guys.
It's okay. It's okay. We'll probably put other stuff there.
So I don't even know what it is either, to be honest. But yes, they said we just want to send a little thank you.
Oh my God. Not me being the street team out here. Oh my
Yes,
gosh.
it was after you talked about how sad you were for missing the tour.
Oh, You guys don't miss it. They're in Toronto this week, Chicago the 29th, Fenway Park on the 7th, and ending in Tampa, Florida. We love Florida. I can't wait to go to Florida to watch them in Tampa. I missed the Alice Cooper, though. That was last. Oh, my gosh. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, my God. I'm going to cry. This is so nice. Oh, my gosh. Wow. Wow. Oh, my God. I don't even have to go to the tour. They sent me. Wow. Wow, that's so cool. Oh my God. Wait, I didn't even know this was like a thing today. I swear Moses didn't tell me. Did you tell Moses? Did he know?
Just on my way here when I picked up the boxes.
Oh my God, I'm going to cry. Oh, why do I feel like a part of the team? Oh my God, thanks for the love throughout the years, Warner and MCR family. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my gosh. Wait, what? Not the revenge era. Oh my gosh. Wait.
What a haul.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is so much. Okay, yeah, this is a lot. We need to show. What? Oh my gosh. Yes, they sent me like 3 Cheers merch too, which is like, oh my gosh, wow. What? Where do they get all this? Oh my God.
Well, it's them,
That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, everyone's getting MCR. This is so exciting. Oh my God, there's so much. There's Black Parade. I see Black Parade merch down there too. Oh my gosh. Okay, wow. Wow.
It's a huge box full.
Yeah,
Back
there's
to
so
the,
much. I'll
like-
go through it on TikTok. That's crazy. They sent, I mean, I'm one person. They sent me 5,000 shirts,
There's
but
stuff
I
for
love it.
Moses and stuff too, but yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. We're all getting MCR shirts. If we
You
can't be
get
at the
MCR,
tour,
you get
yeah. If we can't go, we'll just be there in spirit. It's literally been me. My whole TikTok is truly this, and it's, it is tough to get through, but this helps. Let me tell you, this does help. I've been supporting from afar. Wow, thank you. Wow, it's so nice. And it says from Warner, and it says also from the MCR family. What does that mean? Because and I know we already talked about this on Hot Topics, so I'm not going to go into it again. But when they sent me the email from Warner Music, they're like, "Oh, MCR's team wants to know if you want to come Saturday." So I was like, "That's what I was like. I need to go, and I didn't. Damn it. All right. Well." You know, they're going to be in London next year. When did they announce that? I think so. How would I know? I act like I have insider information. But one time we had something where I knew, and you're like, oh, no, it's not announced yet. I'm like, but how did I know? Oh, someone speculated or something.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's announced, but someone speculated. I'm not on the inside, even though it looks like I am. But I think they're going to be at Wembley. And go check them out. Maybe we'll go see them again. Oh, my gosh. Thank you. It is amazing. I do feel special, though. I do feel like I got to meet him in rehearsal, so I feel like that gave me my special moment. So we're all good. Everyone's happy over here. No depression.
And you have a baby, too.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
I do have a baby. That's the good thing. That's the plus side. I had a baby. Yeah, I think even when they were in LA, I was still very much in the bleeding heavily phase. So I think if I had to walk, the blood would have... it would have been fitting, though, for a My Chemical Romance show. I should have asked them if you need real blood. I have it. I wonder what the difference, I know we're all men in here, or you guys are men in here, but what the difference between period blood and postpartum bleeding is. Is it the same?
It's pretty much, it's the same concept, let's say, right? Because it's like everything, the period is basically your body getting ready to be pregnant, and then it's not, so everything comes out. Here you actually got pregnant, so there's even more that slowly...
More what?
It's the lining and like everything that the baby was inside of.
For 6 weeks, though?
I guess. I don't think it's from the surgery itself. I don't think
I don't think so
that...
either, because everyone bleeds after if you do vaginal or C-section. Any guesses?
Because I think so. I think it's like just
That
like your
sounds right.
period.
What do you
Yeah,
think?
I think similar, right? Because isn't the period is the wall is like shedding, right?
I always thought it was an egg breaking, but you guys could very much be right on
I
this.
know
I
it's
have no
like the
idea.
lining. It's the
Oh, it
uterine
is.
wall lining. Yeah.
Why did I always think it's like eggs literally breaking? They didn't get fertilized, so they break.
But the eggs are like so tiny, so small. Like, and I don't think it will be blood. Like when men break, it's not blood.
When men break.
When our sperm come out, it's not blood or something like that.
Well, I don't think you bleed every month.
Right. So I don't think eggs are related to the blood part. I think it's
Well, eggs don't shoot
it's
out,
the
though.
lining of your...
During sex, the sperm shoots out, not the egg.
Anyway, I think it is the lining and everything
Okay.
that the baby is
Well,
inside of.
let us know. They do have a song called "Blood" from Black Parade, where it's like blood, gallons of the stuff. Give them all that they can drink, but it'll never be enough. So give them blood. That could
Is
be
he
me.
singing about vampires? Like,
He's singing. I actually have no idea what he's singing about. That one, I don't know. It's called The Hidden Track off of Black Parade, and I actually have no idea. Sometimes that's what I'm saying. When someone is very artsy and artistic and so talented, sometimes it goes over my head. You know, people have to explain what a concept is, a concept album is to me, because like, oh, this is the concept of Black Parade. They're slowly dying, and it's like, I don't know, but I love the music. Did we look it up? Did we fact check?
Oh,
no?
the uterine wall?
No.
Oh.
I think that's what you were investigating. Next topic. On to the next. Thank you, Warner. That's so nice. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I literally got excited. I got so excited. I still am excited, but I was like, oh my God. Everyone got up out of the room and like, wait, Oscar. And I was like, what's happening?
I know, because I figured, I was a little scared if it just got shipped here, because I never know with your guys' packages, with, you know, the returns, and this, this and that, you know.
The
so,
unaccepting of it. Yes. Oh, so it came to you.
Yeah. So I just had it shipped, and I'm like, at least
Your
I'll know it'll
parents?
get there. Yeah.
Okay. So I was like, yours also could be, you never know if it gets there. Both of ours, you just never know. And Jimmy's definitely not.
Yeah, Jimmy is like, yeah,
Not
out of the
we would ship
question.
it.
Out
Yes,
of the question.
Thank you. Thank you for keeping it safe. I can't wait to go through all of that. That's so exciting. I didn't even buy this one from On Topic, but that's exciting. Wow, I feel so influential. They think my power is
Under the
helping them at the
Trish
stadium
fluence.
tour. Yes, the Trish fluence. They're literally on a stadium tour right now. I'm like, you're welcome, MCR. I'm here to help.
Here to support grassroots.
The small band.
Well, their next album will definitely be #1 then, because of you. You have to make sure.
Yeah, MCR 5. It's coming. We've already gotten the tease on it. I cannot wait for it. And I will be on the. Do they sell street teams? Do you remember that on
Oh
MySpace?
my God, you're right.
Oh, the
I
street
forgot
team.
about a street team. I don't know if there's like an official like street team now, but I guess it's just like stands
Just going out on the streets.
and, you know, raising awareness.
I love it. Just putting stickers everywhere. I guess it's very
Campaigning,
Twitter.
yes.
Yeah, I guess Twitter's more of that now. This is very exciting. You know what? Can I even tell you? I don't even really know what all this means. I know this is part of their new tour, but I don't really know. I don't really get it. I love it. I love the visual, but I don't really know what that means. I guess it's just an M in a different language, maybe, huh?
Oh, okay.
MCR. Yeah. I don't know, but I love it and I support. And there's times I wish I was a little smarter, you know? Like, I wish there was times I could catch on to things a little better, but it's okay. Not dumb, but. Even when we were watching a movie, what were we watching this weekend? Something way above Too Smart for Me.
which one?
Did
See
we-
that?
Man.
I did see that.
You did?
No, I didn't watch
Oh.
it, but I saw it was like streaming.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, I should watch it. I don't know.
Which one of them? Not the one with Molly or the.
Oh,
The
Spy.
Spy.
Yes, it was Spy. I could not, I loved it, but I couldn't, sometimes it was a little complicated for me to follow.
Oh,
Spy movies in general are, I couldn't tell the difference between the two agents.
okay.
There was two big actors. Jude Law's one. I forgot the other one.
So all big actors. Oh, I was gonna say all big actors look the same
No,
too.
they're not
Oh.
bad. They were both
Just
British,
famous?
I
Oh.
guess.
Oh.
There was one. Who was the one with the bald
I don't
head?
know the other guy.
Jason Statham. I don't know what he's from, but I hear the name all the time.
He's from Fast and Furious, maybe I want to say.
I feel like he's in his
He's
own
in the
movies.
Meg.
The what? The Meg?
He's in random action movies.
Yeah, I get getting confused with Jude Law.
Okay, where
And Jude Law cheated on his wife, right?
real life?
Sienna Miller, yeah.
Oh, I don't know the lore there.
I
but-
really would love Melissa McCarthy's career. I would love her career. I guess I wasn't familiar. Jimmy was the first one to tell me it was Spy. Then you said
He
it was
loves
iconic.
Spy, yeah.
And then you co-signed it. Then Andrew Valentine, I posted on Instagram. He's like, "This is the best movie ever." And I was like, "Wow." I did like it. I was rather confused, but I did like it. I love Melissa McCarthy. I love her. I don't know why she's not working more. Also skinny right now. So skinny.
Yeah.
I went to her Instagram. I was like, so skinny. Love. Everyone's skinny. Rosie O'Donnell is like size 12. I'm like, I love it for them. I do, as someone who's always big. Like, I would love to be skinny too, but also, what is happening? Like, why is everyone skinny? I love it. Like I said, Rosie said for her health, it like saved her, all this stuff like that. But why? Why is everyone getting so skinny? How, I guess, is more my question. Not even a why.
Rosie says, "Shut up, Manjaro."
She did shout
yeah.
out Manjaro. Moses thinks she was sponsored. I was like, I don't think she's sponsored by Manjaro.
I mean, if you shout it out and then take the post down.
It
then
was up. I
you
did
probably-
find it.
Oh, it's
It
still
was up. Yeah,
Oh,
that was
okay.
my bad. I did look down. Yeah.
So I thought maybe.
Yes. I just want to know how everyone. Well, yeah, she's doing
But
it.
she seems to be like an honest person, so maybe she's just like, let me tell you exactly how I did it. So
I love that.
if it helps you too.
Damn, it's crazy though. What if everyone's like injecting themselves with something they don't know? Like,
Well,
what if
they
it's
do.
like?
They are exactly doing that.
No, well, they know what's in it. They've had it around.
Well, we don't know the side effects yet. It's
well, the side effects of anything.
It's relatively new, so we don't know the long-term effect.
Right. But what if it's like a horror movie where it's like, we gave everyone this injection. Kudos to everyone getting skinny. Honestly, Melissa McCarthy looks so good. I showed Moses. I was like, she is tiny. She is so tiny. And I know we're not commenting on people's weight, but she is tiny. Was it Barbara Streisand? Were we talking about this?
Yes, on Patreon.
Yeah.
Yes.
And everyone was mad that asked her if she was on Ozempic.
Yes.
She was giving my mom vibes where she thought it was like a DM, right? And then
And it was a public comment, yeah.
But Melissa McCarthy didn't care. She liked it. She said, "Oh, at least she knows who I am." I think it's a compliment. I think if someone says, "Oh, are you on Ozempic?" that must mean you look good, right?
Yeah, of course.
No. I love it. Please bring Mike and Molly back. I would love to be on it. That guy too, so skinny. Billy Gardell. I know, no one cares, but I get so into it. Sorry, I love Mike and Molly. Please go watch it. We're on season 5. We have 1 season left. CBS, Mike and Molly, send me merch. I would love this. But that guy got so. He did another big show after Mike and Molly. I forgot the name of it, but everyone's getting so skinny. You think it's bad to be fat?
No, I mean, you can be healthy and still be fat. Like, 'cause I think, I don't know, there's differences in how people's bodies are and stuff. So, I don't know. I don't think being fat is automatically means you're unhealthy. You know, I think it depends on, because you can also be skinny and have like high cholesterol and a lot of other things wrong with you as well. So,
heart conditions can happen to skinny people, alcoholism.
Yeah, it's like, obviously, if you're like morbidly obese, there are more health risks and complications, of course. But it's up to, you know, a medical professional to help guide you on that journey, I think.
Right.
But yeah.
So, non-medically speaking, is there anything wrong with being fat?
I mean, the whole the world, the society will tell you, yeah, of course.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it is harder being bigger to just buy clothes for yourself. I mean, look at with the Cardi B thing, buying 3X. You know, there's less of that in stock, and then it's harder for people who are bigger to find clothes that fit them. And then also when you're bigger, finding something that like fits you, like style wise, you know what I mean? Like it's hard to have style when you are bigger, because then the things that they make, it's just like a huge t-shirt with like a weird like text on it, like "Girl Boss," and it's like a 3. You know what I mean? It's like that.
Yes.
It's like "Born to Slay," and then it's just a freaking big gray t-shirt with like gray. It's like, well, where's the style? Where's the creativity?
That is so true. Sometimes Torrid would put a little lace on the shoulder. And I was like,
spice
ooh.
it up.
Yeah,
A little
I was like, wow.
coquettes. Yeah.
That's why I like Fashion Nova. They're giving skanky.
Yes.
They, like, for all sizes, up to like 4X, you know?
Yeah.
Skims too. So you are anti-fat. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, boo fatties. Yeah, that's my platform.
I guess I'm just, I don't know why. I guess I'm just like comfortable, and I'm like, God, I really wish like being fat was okay right now, but I guess it's not. But that's okay. I just am like so happy, and I'm like, damn, should I be taking this too? I really don't want to, but I feel like I should.
No, don't be pressured into doing it.
I'm feeling it, but I also know myself. I don't want to inject myself. Come out with a pill.
And you know
form.
that you're healthy right now. I mean,
Well, I don't know if I'm healthy.
you do. Like in pregnancy, they test everything and all the time, and you're healthy. It is a spectrum. Like there's a point where you get to a point where it's really affecting your health. But
Yeah. And we're walking.
not.
We walked on Monday. We walked for an hour. That was pretty good. I'm starting Pilates this week for the first
Wow,
time.
that's exciting.
I'm very excited. Let you know how it goes. But yeah, a little toned up when it hurt. But I do love to eat. And I love the Spy. What year did this movie come out? I don't know. But I like Spy because it wasn't about her weight. I mean, they did some jokes about her, like, being in love with Jude Law and how, like, so funny you'd be in love with him. But it wasn't necessarily about her being fat or anything. She looked great. And at the end, she looked beautiful. The poster, they make her look like a crazy old lady or something. But at
it was
the end,
one of her costumes. For some reason, they chose one of her costumes that she was in it for the shortest amount of time.
like, the
on
ugliest
poster.
one, where she was obviously supposed to be like, yeah, she's like, oh, this is the worst outfit. And at the end, they gave her a sleigh bob and some black liner. And I was just like, why didn't they use that for the poster? They just love to make someone look like a clown, I guess. And she's beautiful, so that's annoying. Anyways, I love Melissa McCarthy, new dream guest. I followed her. Maybe I'll DM her. We'll see. She's making pottery. That's what she was doing. She was giving a little ghost with her husband. Her husband, do you know?
The one that's in everything with her?
Yes.
Yeah.
How does that happen? He's like in Bridesmaids with her. Like, he's the guy with the mustache. Like, he's in like every movie with her. I'm like, how did that happen? Do you think it's just coincidence or?
I don't think it's coincidence. Like
Honey, guess
somehow
what? We both get casted
Yeah.
again.
Bridesmaids, like, you kind of look like him actually. Bridesmaids, they like fall in love because he's like the air marshal.
I'm surprised you never showed me or told me that.
Well, you never care. I always tell you. I'm like, oh,
You
Billy
didn't tell me
Gardell.
about-
Huh?
You didn't tell me about her husband.
Wow. Telling you right now. Saved it for Hot Topics. Wanted to surprise you with it. But yeah, he's in everything. He looks really good. And they're still together. They go to the Oscars and everything. Anyways. Thank you so much to Kick Off for sponsoring today's episode of Just Trish. All right, you guys, let's get real. You know, I've talked about endlessly how my poor credit has affected so many of my major life decisions. It took me a long time before I could ever get a house. And then when I could get a house, the interest rates were so high. Same thing with cars. I was always losing money on cars. So I couldn't get a good rate or a good loan or a good deal. Credit is important. Good credit is important, okay? You may be like, I didn't even get any debt. I haven't even had a credit card. Well, you know what? That also can look poorly. If you have no credit history at all, they're going to be like, well, why are we going to give you a loan? We don't even know your credit history. Let me tell you guys, good credit is everything when you're an adult, okay? Take it from Mama Trish. That is why I'm glad Kickoff Today is the sponsor. Because did you know that over 1/3 of Americans, roughly 36%, have below average credit scores, which can make borrowing more difficult and expensive? There's also 1/4 of Americans that haven't checked their credit score in the past year, and 1 in 6 of those don't even know how to. Did you know that drivers with poor credit scores pays 118% more for full coverage auto insurance compared to drivers with excellent credit? This is where Kickoff comes in. So start your credit building journey today with Kickoff and help build credit fast. Kickoff delivers real results for real users. Users with credit under 600 grew an average of 84 points in their first year with on-time payments. On-time payments being so key. Let me tell you guys, a lot of my bad credit resulted later on in my late 20s, not because I didn't have the money, because I didn't pay it on time. Sometimes I just forgot. Set up that automatic payment and you never have to worry about missing a payment again. With transparent, affordable plans starting at just $5 a month, no hidden fees, and 0 interest, Kickoff helps you score big when it comes to credit. It's simple. You make on-time payments, credit bureaus see good behavior, and your credit can grow fast. Kickoff is affordable, easy, and effective to use. Start building credit immediately for only $1 for your first month. AutoPay helps you build credit while you sleep and never worry about missing a payment. Sign up in minutes from your phone, no credit check, and cancel anytime. Kickoff is a safe and trusted credit solution with over 1 million users and hundreds of thousands of positive reviews. There's a reason why Kickoff is the #1 credit builder on the App Store. So start building credit with Kickoff today, and you can get your first month for as little as $1. That's 80% off the normal price when you go to getkickoff.com/Trish today. That's Kickoff without the C. Get KIKOFF.com/Trish. Must sign up via getkickoff.com/Trish to activate offer. Offer applies to new Kickoff customers first month only, subject to approval. Offer subject to change. Average first year credit score impact of plus 84 points. Vantage score 3.0 between January 2023 and January 2024 for Kickoff credit account users who started with a score below 600 who paid on time and had no delinquencies or collections added to their credit profile during their period. Late payments may negatively impact your credit score. Individual results may vary. Thank you so much to Kickoff for sponsoring today's episode of Just Trish. That was our weekend. Let's get to hot topics. What's hot?
Well, in more big people news,
Oh,
Pete Davidson and his big schlong. That's a good transition, right?
that was good. And this is the thing I did tell Moses all weekend. I'm like, I was right.
You're right.
I
You're
was
right.
I
You're
told
right.
You, like, who hates me? Who has a big
Embarrassed by
Yes.
the huge 10-inch schlong. You were right.
And Pete Davidson came out and said, "This is annoying." Moses was trying to like
I don't know.
be on the other side. He's like,
I think
anyways.
he's still putting, gas on the fire because he's like, because if you say like, well, I don't like when people talk about my big penis, it's not the same as if it's like, well, I don't like when people talk about my body. Like the fact that he frames it exactly in that.
Well, it was a very specific BDE, which is a very specific phrase. Big energy is what he said. So he wasn't just like, stop talking about my big penis. He was like, the BDE is annoying.
Exactly. He's talking specifically about it.
Well, because that's what people are talking about. But go ahead. Maybe set it up for the people who don't know.
Yeah, so Pete Davidson did an interview with Charlemagne on The Breakfast Club last week, and he talked about his time on SNL, and he ended up feeling weird towards the end of his stint on SNL because he felt like he brought a lot of like pop culture and like tabloidy things unintentionally by just on his dating life being in the news a lot. And Pete said, I was embarrassed by it because no one talked about any of the work I was doing. They were just like, oh, that's the F stick. And that hurts so much. He said that he was sad and embarrassed by the attention, even though no one was outrightly mean. And then Charlemagne asked, because Charlemagne was confused by that, like, how would that be insulting? The direct quote was, You was banging a lot of hot chicks and you had a 10-inch penis. And Pete said, on paper that sounds great. I don't want to victimize myself in any way because I'm cool, but the sexualization of me, if that was a girl, there would be a march for it because you're just talking about my all day. And then he got asked what about like big energy, and he said that he did like it at first, but he did think why it became a big joke was because he was dating people the pop culture would consider like outside of his league. It would be like, oh, there's the guy with tattoos and who was a drug addict and he's dating like all these hot girls. He said like made the comparison like if it was Glenn Powell dating a lot of like hot girls, would people make such a big thing about it, which is a valid point. I think that was the whole thing. Like, what is it about Pete Davidson? He's not. I mean, you called him not hot, actually. So you called him not hot.
No, yeah, he's not. But like, that's why, right? That's why people are saying it because he's not traditionally hot.
Yeah. So it's like, what is he? Must have a big D. So, yeah.
And the traditionally hot people like Brad Pitt or Glenn Powell, I don't know personally, but I have heard it's LDE, little.
Okay.
Where it's like not much going on down there, but that's why I think God is funny this way. How they bless some people with some things. You know what I mean? Like, like I don't think he blessed me with like a really great voice because like I'd be unstoppable, or actually. Skinny. He didn't bless me with the skinny jeans. Otherwise, I would be unstoppable. All of it, actually. But he gave me we talked about this. Like, I have a good personality. You know what I mean? So you kind of get that. But you have to give and take things. Like, you can't you can't make someone perfect. Right. Like the attractive people of the world. Their personalities are probably dull.
Yeah,
Like, you kind of... It's rare. It's rare you get, like, an Ariana Grande where they're, like, funny and talented and skinny and beautiful and all that stuff like that. Maybe there's something wrong with her. I'm sure there's something. We'd have to ask, but I don't know. And I think that's probably the same with this, is like there's attractive men that have very small, below average. Because I don't think, the average size penis is 5 inches. Someone told me. I did not know this. I was like, well. So it's not small. But some people have really small, like a micro one. And that's fine because people like that. But yeah, I guess people were saying because Pete dates hot people. He is not hot, no. That's where you're going, right?
I wasn't going. I was just bringing up your argument.
But when we talked about him here and his dating life, the only thing we said was that like he must be really funny and a good character, and they enjoyed spending time with him.
No, Trisha said he was ugly.
No, I'm talking about. But all I'm saying is like we never ever talked about his body. Like that was the last thing.
He's not talking about the
But I'm just
judge.
saying, I know.
Like I saw those on Just Trish.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is that when people look at him with girls that they think is above his league, like think about Benny Blanco, like people have that, and in his case we defended him. We're like, he must be funny and really good character and stuff
Benny
like
Blanco.
that.
Okay,
No,
but,
also Pete.
But also, I mean, look, not victim shaming, of course, but they would make jokes about it on SNL. I think when Kim was hosting, she was on a magic carpet. She was like Aladdin and Jasmine with him, and they talked about his having a penis. So I think he's like joked about it, or maybe Kim, or like whoever's dating him. Like there's like that thing.
Well, Ariana Grande in 2018, she had a song on Sweetener called Pete Davidson, and someone tweeted her and asked how long Pete is, talking about like the track. And Ariana replied, like 10 inches.
Oh, well, there you go.
I mean, like a little over a minute. So she also was like joking about it too. She did delete it afterwards, but.
Yeah. But this is what I said, and I will always defend. I did defend it because it's like, yes, that would be annoying. Because like, yeah, imagine. I hate when they say when roles reverse because like whatever, it's like not really the same. But it's giving Jason Isaacs in White Lotus. It's like very just like, okay, you're kind of missing the point. But I do agree because could you imagine someone I dated is like, but that weighed 20 pounds. You know what I mean? Like, maybe a compliment, but also I don't want that being talked about. At least not now. I don't know.
I don't think anyone has ever weighed.
I have. Mine might be 20 pounds. My boobs are like 30. My little peanut is not so little. It's like 30. It's like 20 pounds. It's so like just full of liquid. I don't know. Like what's it called when you retain a lot of water?
Swollen,
maybe? I don't know.
Water retention?
Maybe.
I think, yeah.
Water. I have a lot of water retention. I hold a lot of water, which is why Moses is attracted to me. It's like, look at all that water in that body. I'm probably more water than most people. Yeah, so like that's what I was saying. And do you see it now? Because you're like, no, nobody would care. Or are you like,
No, I do get it to an extent, but it's also like in comparison, it's like you're being called, Fatty McFatterson and like old and,
Of course, it's not the worst.
Yes, it's not the worst.
Yeah.
I would rather be bullied for being hung like a horse than bullied for being ugly. Well, I guess Pete also gets the ugly too. So
That's what
another
I'm
fair
saying.
argument.
Yeah, double.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember getting bullied for boobs in school, but that was like 10. But still, it was awful.
Yeah.
And it does like, it does kind of affect you.
Yeah, I think luckily I understand where Pete is coming from. And, kudos to him for also opening up about that. Because I think obviously he would talk about it. I mean, even he was talking to Charlemagne, who did not even understand it at all. And I feel like he knew people would not understand it.
Yeah.
So kudos to Pete for knowing people would be like, ugh, like, who cares? And still opening up about it. I do think the sexualization was crazy, but it's also like you said, it was the feeding the beast of SNL. It became very, like, referential to Pete and who he was dating and his BDE. So it's like, obviously, if that keeps being the joke, then it's going to spread, and people are going to be like,
now that he's a dad, he's tired of it. He's like, you know what? I'm having a baby, so I
yeah,
don't want
that's
this.
what he was talking. He was like, yeah, he was going through all this as with his new partner Elsie and figuring out, like, as he gets ready for fatherhood and stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like that's pretty common. Like, when people are about to become parents, they have to like work through a lot of stuff and figure out like what they're comfortable with, what they aren't in retrospect. So
For sure, because I also think, like, I don't know his story, but like also me, I always wanted kids, but never really thought. Truly, I did not think I'd have kids. I'd be like, I probably won't ever have them. So you kind of like, whatever, you're just kind of reckless. And then when you actually have them, especially when they're here, you're kind of like, oh, and they get older, and then you start to feel more guilt. That's what I'm working through at the moment. I'm like, damn, there's a lot. And then, yeah, that's kind of all fester out. Because I think when you're just like, have no kids, you like don't care. And I was like, I'm going to die young. Who cares? No one likes me. Whatever. I'm going to do whatever. And then you live, which is good. But got a lot to reconcile.
Yeah.
Good for him. Congrats on being a father. I like Pete, I think.
I think so too. Yeah. I mean, he's not like, yes, he was dating a lot of people, but at least he didn't have like sorry, apologies to Harry Jowsey, but like he didn't have that Harry Jowsey connotation of, at least, Riley was saying how bad, or Harry led her on and stuff.
Yeah.
But no one ever says like Pete treated them like terribly, so.
Why do I always feel like he gets broken up with? I don't know if that's true, but that's in my head. It seems like that.
I feel like probably like the most high profile ones, like Kim and Ariana, I'm assuming.
Break up with him. Because he had the tattoos of her kids' initials, of Kim's kids' initials on him. So he seems to go pretty hard.
Yeah. So at least to his credit, yes, he does date a lot of people, but at least he, treats them well while he is dating them.
You're right. Yeah. And also, being called not attractive is not an insult. Like, I'm not attractive to a lot of people, and that's fine.
Yeah, traditionally. Like, I don't think I honestly don't think Pete is ugly. I think he's not like, I guess, the traditional hot for Hollywood, but I don't think he's ugly.
A lot of people like him.
And then he even did like a photo shoot a couple months ago where all his tattoos were covered, and then he did like an underwear photo shoot, and then everyone who thought he was ugly was like, oh. So I feel like it's almost a preference of like, maybe you don't like a lot of tattoos or something.
Not, yeah.
But if you, like, I don't really care about tattoos, so I don't know. I never thought he was like ugly.
I thought she's removing all of them, right?
I think he is going through and removing some, yeah.
He had like a huge plan takes a few years and tens of thousands of dollars.
Oh, tattoo removal seems wild. That's why, thank God I never got a tattoo, because like, Lord knows the tattoos I would have had. I would have had
yeah,
crazy
that would be
ones.
scary.
Yeah,
Yes.
I wanted them. Again, needles. I think needles are like a weird, scary thing. I know I've got like Botox and stuff like that, but I have like a weird needle. I don't like it. Even giving birth, the worst part is the IV. That hurts the worst. I hate it. Like, those, I have to look away. Like, So maybe that's why I never did tattoos.
Yeah.
You have any? No. Oh, yeah. I asked you this all the time.
Yeah.
And that's the only one, or you have one
That's the
more?
only one, yeah.
Wait, why did you get that? Just you were like, love Taylor?
Well, it was ironically through my weight loss and stuff too. I like the symbolism of a snake because I mean, there's a few things. One, it's like the idea of like you shed your skin and you start new. So that was like one aspect of it. Obviously, like the Taylor thing too, because like I was listening to Reputation a lot as I was losing weight. But then also, I think the symbolism of like snakes only bite back when they're like threatened or stepped on.
Ooh, okay,
yeah.
snake
So there's like
energy.
a lot of like symbolism.
I love that.
Yeah, and also I like the idea of like sometimes you gotta suck the venom out of your life and
What?
then keep. Yeah, I know. I
Okay,
thought about it a lot.
Keep going. Yeah,
I thought about it a lot.
Damn.
Yeah.
You love a snake, and you have a snake
I
on
do.
your shirt today.
Yeah, I do.
Wow.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
What is that?
This is just a Harley
cobra?
Davidson shirt. Yeah.
I love it. Okay, snake. And you're not Year of the Snake, though.
No. But
You just love a snake.
Yeah, I like what like the symbolism.
We're
of
in year of the
snakes.
snake, so this is your year.
Yeah, true.
I love it. We're getting a big snake, kind of like our tiger. I'm getting a big one made that like wraps around the poles of the house. Yeah, it's so cool. I do love a snake too. Yeah, because they seem like they're scary, but they actually bring a lot of goodwill and fortune to people.
Yeah, there is like good symbolism
Lucky.
there, and obviously don't go in the Bible for snake symbolism. But
What happens in the Bible?
you should know, aren't
No.
you? What do you mean?
What do you
Adam and
mean?
Eve.
There's a snake in the Adam
The
and Eve story?
devil is the snake.
The apple is
And
the
that
devil.
tempts Eve to eat the apple. Anyway, but just don't look
Oh.
there for the snake symbolism. I'm not trying to be devilish, but
Oh
you know.
my. Well, let's not go to the Bible for
Yeah, too.
an accurate representation of anything, but who wrote that story? I want to know who our enemy. What book is that? Matthew, Mark,
I
Luke,
feel
or
like
John?
that's Genesis. No.
Oh, in the beginning.
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah, the Garden of Eden.
Genesis? I thought Genesis was.
This is Adam and Eve and the snake.
That's in the Old Testament?
Yeah. That's like the first book. It's the first two people.
And that's how the Bible starts. It's with Adam and
It
Eve?
first got created, the heaven and the earth. And, he created the place for these two people. And then she made the snake one day in the garden. And
I don't love the Bible for myself. I think it's good for people who want it, but I don't know if I love it.
I don't know if I do either.
People can interpret it. They always are interpreting it. They do Bible study. And again, if you love it for you, I do meditation. I have a little Buddha, whatever works for you. But it's there's so many ways to interpret. I guess that's a good thing. Because how do they interpret that as a lesson? The snake.
Resisting temptation, I guess.
Why resist it?
I guess because the rule was don't eat. I don't remember the whole story. It was
But-
something about don't eat that apple, girl, and then she still ate
it's
that
like
apple.
poetry. Like you have to analyze and decode also what each thing means. What does the apple mean? What does the snake mean? What is because it was the fruit of knowledge. So it's is the apple taking a magic mushroom? Like when you see, you know what I mean? Like what is the apple? What is the snake that gave them? What is it? Self-awareness that they received? Because after she ate the apple, she realized for the first time that she was naked. So there's certain awareness that came from that. So,
How do you even know you're naked if you're the first people on Earth?
Because she ate that apple.
But how do you even know about clothes? You don't know anything because there's no other people to compare yourself to.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Certain awareness came
Don't
about.
compete where
from
you don't
that.
compare.
Period.
Yeah,
That was in the Bible.
That was Genesis 2.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I just think, life is short, eat the apple. Maybe that's what she
Well,
thought.
that's what people would say.
That's not what Charlie XCX would say.
What'd she say?
The apple's rotten right to the core.
Oh,
Passed
maybe
down from
she
all
was-
the other apples fallen before.
Maybe she's
Split that
biblical.
apple down symmetrical lines.
I love that you know the lyrics to it. I never
Find this
knew
kind
the
of scary.
lyrics.
Makes me just want to drive.
Maybe she's referencing Adam and Eve.
Maybe.
Wow.
Not sponsored.
So actually, next episode we have an Adam and Eve sponsor coming up. So check it out.
I thought you were gonna say a Charlie XCX sponsorship. I was like, word.
That would be. We would love get the booker, Trisha. Our booker, please.
Our booker, Trisha, yes.
I love that. You never told me that was her name. I was shook when I saw
I
the
know.
email.
I forgot about that. I didn't process until
love
I wrote the email and I was like, oh wait, I was like, Trisha, here's Trisha, and I was like, oh.
I love the name. She's like, all right, thanks.
More pop music news. Chappell Roan being at the center of a Connor Franta and Troye Sivan feud.
Saw this.
I kind of did a little deep dive because I forgot about the Tronnor days.
Which is crazy. I know. I feel like a lot of people don't know Troye Sivan was coming up with the Tyler Oakleys and the little YouTuber
I
Connor
know.
Franta.
Hashtag never forget because
Never.
That era was very.
You loved it?
Yeah, I don't know. I was watching Tronnor videos last night to research, and I remember watching them, but I wasn't a hardcore Connor, Troye, Tyler Oakley stan.
Yeah.
But I was fans of the people in the circle. You know what I mean? I loved Zoella.
Queen.
I loved pretty much all the that whole British group.
Sprinkle of
I
glitter.
loved Grace Helbig and Mamrie
Oh, was she in
Hart.
this group?
She's kind of on the peripheral. It's it's all kind of connected because Tyler was really good friends with Connor and Troye, but he was also besties with Grace and Mamrie and Hannah Hart.
Whoa.
And then Joey's
You're right.
in there somewhere too. And then then there's Colleen. And then, it's all kind of
very.
collected.
That's kind of how it goes, huh? There's always groups.
Yeah.
Because even now, there's Brittany, Drew, Caleb. It's Trixie. It's the popular people,
Yes,
all group
the
up together.
streamers too, all the streamers.
Oh, right.
are
VanillaMace and Cutie Cinderella.
Yeah.
Oh, you really got to get in a group. I tried getting in groups. I don't know if it works for me, but hence why we're at Just Trish.
Yeah, exactly.
I try to pair myself with almost every what I thought was a big YouTuber, and it just never worked out for me. Works out for them though. It does work out for them because honestly, some of those people I think they just like get so rich and retire, like we're done, we're out. You know what I mean? Tyler Oakley's just living his life. Memory Grace, I remember they had a huge tour. All of them, I think they were
Books
like,
and,
they're like, we don't even. That's the goal. I always like flex, and I'm like, I'm still here, but also need to be need to pay bills, so I will be here till forever, honestly. But that's everything. Okay, so I guess I didn't watch Tyler Oakley. I did tweet him this week. I don't know what I tweeted him about.
What did you tweet Tyler Oakley about?
He tweeted something. I was like, yes, King.
Okay,
it just popped up. I was like, I need to support. Of those people, who did you like the best? The British. The Holy Trinity.
My faves. Who was my faves back then? God, I think I did see Grace, Hannah, and Mamrie on tour, like one of their tour shows. Wow. So I feel like they must have been up there for me, for sure. I remember watching Joey's vlogs, but I don't know if I was seated for every Joey video. I think definitely. God, it all is kind of a blur. Because you for sure, Shane, but not Shane for Shane and Friends era.
Right.
Not Shane by himself with the slime or whatever, but Shane and Friends I did like.
Shane and Friends is funny.
I want to say maybe half of Ottawa, Ricky and Trevi.
Yes.
Maybe, honestly, maybe a little bit of Connor too. I did interview Connor a couple times. So
About what?
I think his book or something.
He had a memoir at 23 or something, didn't he?
Yeah.
I would need to read these memoirs. I need to join this YouTube book club or whatever because I want to read it. What did they write about at 23? Joey too. Didn't he have a memoir at 23?
Yes. Yeah, they all had these books. Gen X Pen also had the book around this. I think she was even younger. She must have been 17 or 18.
Not to say you don't have a lot to write about because childhood trauma, of course, you could, but that's a chapter.
Well, the guy I was doing my research. So Connor's second book was very much inspired by Troye.
Oh, that's where the beef started. He's like, you copied my book.
Yeah, so to go back to the beginning, the Genesis.
In the beginning, Troye Sivan and Connor Franta.
Troye posted a little photo of, I guess it was him in relation to Chappell Roan, and the first photo was a photo of Troye and Chappell. I think she was 17 or something at the time when Troye and Connor had just discovered her, and when she was under the name just Kaylee Rose. And the photo was originally the photo was three of them. It's Troye, Chappell, and then Connor. But Troye just Instagrammed it was cropped, so it was just him and Chappell.
Love that.
And then he later, once people were clocking that, he clarified in the comments, FYI, I found that pic online doing my weekly Google of Troye Sivan and Chappell Roan, not my crop, which I don't believe for a second.
Oh, you think he cropped it?
Yeah, I do think he cropped it.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm going to do a little experiment. This is boots on the ground.
I love a crop out. I'll crop anyone out of a photo. I do love a crop out. Especially someone you don't talk to anymore.
The first one, when you Google Troye Sivan, Chappell Roan, is the three of them. Yes, there is one of them. Actually, no. This one didn't even exist. This one only comes up because
of him.
Yes.
That's so funny.
So
I've always seen a picture. I think we talked about on Hot Topics once.
When it first came,
yes. We're oh wow, they discovered Chappell Roan.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yes.
But now he's trying to make it seem like he's just in the photo by himself.
So then Troye did acknowledge the crop in the comments after he was called out, but then Connor, who is so funny to me because he loves a little, yes, he loves a little, and a subtle enough, Actually, the Daniel Prado one was pretty outright, but anyway, he posted the other side of the crop where it was just him and Chappell.
That's so funny.
And then he captioned it "My Good Side," and then people clocked that the song that Troye wrote for Connor after the breakup was called "The Good Side."
They dated.
Yes, this is why it's all so shady.
Why did we never talk about that?
Tronnor. What do you mean, Tronnor? That's why I was talking about Tronnor.
Well, me and Train were a thing, but we weren't dating.
oh my God, yes. Okay, so for context, yes, they dated for about. I mean, it's hard to say the exact timeline. At least a year. Because on Troye's album Blue Neighborhood, he had a song called For Him, and that was a song about him and Connor, and it was a love song about how much he loves spending time with them and how he's falling from, etc. Then the next album, he had a song called The Good Side, and let me read the lyrics though, because I watched he did the Genius interviews where they break down the lyrics. So he did one for The Good Side, and I was actually so gagged, and if I was Connor Franta, I would have done something drastic. Okay,
really?
yeah, because the
I need to
lyrics.
know.
Let me read the lyrics to you.
I love Genius.
I got the good side of things, left you with both of the rings. My fingers danced and swayed in the breeze. The change in the wind took you down to your knees.
Oh.
So he's saying that, like, the metaphor, he said in the Genius interview they weren't going to get engaged, but it's like the metaphor of, like, now there's not going to be that, and my finger is, like, free in the breeze with no ring on it, and you are down bad because I broke up with you.
See, I would have interpreted that as, like, you were giving someone else a job and you cheated on me. Like, that's exactly what I thought when he said you're down on your knees with the rings. I was like, oh, damn.
I don't know.
He threw the rings at him,
Damn,
so we
I'm not
caught
scared
him.
of when you were listening to MCR, what you're interpreting that as.
That's great. Wait, are you just guessing, or you think that's what it is?
No, because he broke down the lyrics. He's like, yeah, my finger is free in the breeze. He literally said that on Genius. I mean, I am the one that's adding the breakup thing.
Right.
But that's what he's, like, alluding to in the lyrics. I got the good side of you, sent it out into the blue. The people danced to the sound of your heart. The world sang along to it, falling apart, which means, like, he's going on tour singing these songs about, like, Connor and the breakup, and everyone's, like, going crazy, like, you know, singing along to these songs. But meanwhile, Connor is the one they're actually about, and he's the one that's, like, down, like, reeling from the breakup and is depressed. And then he says, but I sympathize and I recognize, and baby, I apologize that I got the good side of things. I got the good side of life, traveled the universe twice.
Oh.
So many thoughts I wanted to share, but I didn't call because it wouldn't be fair. So I understand Troye being like, you know, he at least recognizes, he's like, yeah, I apologize. I feel bad. I sympathize with you. But damn, my life is so freaking good right now.
Yeah.
I'm traveling and performing. I'm like,
Well,
I'm sorry that you are, you know, over there in LA, but things are going great for me.
Yeah.
Especially at that age, like, you know, early 20s, I would have done something crazy. I don't know what I would have
Really?
done. Something to get me on the news for sure. That if someone wrote a song and was performing it and it was like, I'm so good right now and my life is amazing and you are really like depressed and that sucks for you, but baby, I'm living. My life is so good.
I don't know. I'm kind of team Troye on this.
What?
If it's the truth.
If someone did that to you back in the early, like, you know,
Yeah.
think the peak of, like, you in the revenge breakup days. If someone did that to you and then wrote a song about how much they're loving life and have moved on, and literally it goes into, like, falling into someone else's arms and sorry that you have to see that.
Yeah.
So they're writing about their new lover and they're posting him on Instagram and they're, like, thriving and then they're talking about you, like, sucks for this depressed crying on the floor. You would not be upset?
Well,
you'd be like, go off?
I'm severely unwell at that age. I literally went to a mental hospital, so yes, of course. But I think to, like, a sane person, like, well, you kind of ate. You are doing better than me, you know? Like, let me try and get above you now.
If that was me, I think I would lose it.
No.
I'd be crashing out. Yes.
Yeah, poor Connor. He really has been getting, like, of so many people like just talking about him. And he does handle it well, you know what I mean? Maybe he's doing fine too. He could also very well be
I
just
think
like
now, but
millions.
he did, like, his next thing that he released was, like, his second book, and then I watched the trailer for that book, and it was about, like, how he lost himself after a relationship, like, after a breakup, and he was struggling to find himself again. So his second book is all about how depressed he is and how he's trying to put the pieces back together of his life, and he has trouble recognizing himself right now because of this phase that he's in. So he went through a really dark depression after this breakup.
That's sad.
And the fact that I am, like, so upset over something that happened 9 years ago, by the way, but I'm
I know. I guess I'm detached. I was just like, well, they're doing fine. Connor probably was on New York Times bestseller for his second book, I assume. Troye, obviously, living his best brat life with Addison and Charlie, you know, but they seem to both be winning. And I love Connor just popping up randomly. And I like that because that also tells me, again, he doesn't need any attention because he just pops up when he, like a snake. If he's, you know, he'll bite if he's, you know, whatever. But I like how he's just chill about it. You know what I mean?
No, I like that too, but... And this is not me upset, like, present. This is me upset about, like, as if I am in, you know, whatever, 2015 or whatever.
You're feeling it more. Maybe you, like, relate to it more.
I think just because I also just I watched too many #Tronnor compilations, I think, too. And I was like, this is so cute. Yes. And then I went through the whole thing, then the Genius interview. I started with, like, the nice songs, and it was, like, all these compilations to, like, the love songs that Troye did, and then it went into the Genius interview, and then it went into Connor's book trailer where he talks about being depressed and he's standing on the cliffs of, like, this ocean side, and I was like, this poor boy, he really got
trailer for a book. That's everything.
He's pretty fierce, yeah.
I'm doing a trailer for my book too. Write that down, send it to the publisher. I love that.
It was fierce, very artistic.
I need to watch this. Yeah, I guess I'm not like in. Yeah, I don't know. either of them that well. I think Troy's adorable, but I think Connor is too. Honestly,
too.
I don't know which one I'd rather have right now. I do love Troy,
You do
but
love Troy.
he might be almost too connected to the it girl. So maybe I'd go with Connor, who's a little more just low key these days.
Yeah, I
he's
feel
very
you on
handsome.
that.
They're both very attractive. Would they both be considered twinks?
Yeah, very much so.
Still?
Yeah.
Do you age out of twinkism?
You do. It's so funny. I just watched the drag queen Luscious Massacre.
Sounds familiar.
She interviewed. I mean, it was Austin Show. She's friends with Austin Show and his boyfriend, but
Okay.
Austin Show's boyfriend is like very much a twink, and she interviewed him about like, what do you think about twinks? Like, is it hard being a twink? Blah blah blah. And they were like, no, you can be a twink even if you get older, but I guess it just depends on like if you start looking too old, or if you start gaining weight, then you
Oh,
become
the
kicked out
weight.
of twinkdom. Yeah.
Because I think Michael Buckley, do you remember him?
Yes.
Buck? I randomly follow him on Twitter, and he's like in Colorado, living his best life. Looks great. Gives twink, because he posts a lot of shirtless pictures, and I was like, okay, but he's 50. But he is giving twink in a good way. I love twinks, so I'm just saying this in a very nice way, because twinks are my favorite. Twinks remind me of Twinkies. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm fat, but I
pretty
love
close,
a little
yes.
twink. Is that what it's supposed to be, like a cream filled?
Sure.
I love it.
Yeah.
I like a little twink. And Michael Buckley's giving twink, and he looks great. And I think he's single because he posts his Grindr messages sometimes, and people recognize him from What the Buck.
Wow.
Yeah. Shout out, Michael Buckley. I love you. Well, I think with this one, like I said, I think Connor wins the clap back, because it's like Troy did start off, and he kind of, I don't know, I'm kind of with you too. I don't know if I believe that he just didn't do the crop.
I get why he would crop. I mean, because it's kind of awkward. Like,
Of
and then why
course.
would you? I don't know.
No, your ex is in it. You're obviously going to crop him out. That's
Yeah.
weird, especially if it like moved on dating, whatever. But
Yeah.
did
I
Chappell
guess
say
it's just
anything?
the comment. No, I don't think she did.
We need a comment. Reach out.
Damn her.
Do you have a comment
Do you have a
about
statement
this?
on-
Did she ever mention this photo ever? Has she ever brought it up? Because it's
I
been
don't-
around for a minute, the photo.
I don't know if she brought it up when it resurfaced, but she did post it to her Instagram back in the day, like when Troy and Connor shouted her out in like
That's so
2014
funny.
or whatever, which is funny.
The lyrics are giving Gabby Hanna, the ones you just read from Genius, you know?
The good side? Yeah.
it's giving...
Yeah, it's giving
Something she would
that
write.
two-way mirror EP. It
Yes!
is something on the two-way
That's what I
mirror
was
EP.
thinking of.
Yes.
They should collab.
They
If
could.
Gabby was on a Troye Sivan song, that would be everything.
That would be so fierce. That would break the internet. I genuinely
would-
think so, right?
Yeah, they should get on it.
Yeah.
I love that so much. And good for Connor for writing a whole book about it. Like, honestly, they both ended
Take
up...
your broken heart and turn it into art, as you
Taylor
did with
Swift?
your poetry book. No, Trisha Paytas.
Did I say that?
I don't know, but maybe.
it sounds like something I could say.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, yeah.
I guess you and Connor are similar. You wrote poetry books after breakups.
Yeah, I wrote mine within like 2 days being manic. I was like, I wrote this over the course of our relationship. It wasn't. It was just like, let me just do something to capitalize off of nothing. But none of my exes were ever as talented. Like, if I had someone like Troye Sivan writing songs about me, that's kind of a slay. My exes, who knows where they went.
Yeah, I guess that's true. God, I don't know how I would feel though, because he. Luckily, I don't have many exes and they're flops regardless. So
Same.
if I had an ex who was really famous after me,
Oh, no, yeah, that would suck.
I think I would still be.
It would suck to see your ex doing better than you. Like, can never relate, can never see someone doing better than me. But, like, it would suck. Like, if someone was doing better than me, I'd be like, damn, you know what I mean? Just,
Yeah.
like, thriving.
I would. Connor has never like actually talked about Troy. Even when Connor talked about he did a podcast after the photo went viral last year of the three of them, and he only talked about Chappell, like discovering Chappell, but he didn't mention Troy. Or he said like my boyfriend at the time. He like quickly said that, but he never said like he never actually
Troy.
says Troy.
Can you please come on the podcast,
And-
Connor?
please,
He
I'm
has
so
DM'd me.
curious.
We've DM'd before, and I'm like, I would love, but I really want to know about this Troy.
I know, me too.
Spill the tea. And I know it's like annoying, but like, look, your ex-boyfriend's iconic, and so are you, Connor. Like, I feel like they're both icons. Like, if I had an iconic ex-boyfriend, wouldn't shut up about it. You know what I mean? Be like, oh my god, I dated Ed Sheeran or whatever. You know, like I would never shut up about it. But I feel like that's like kind of a flex, and it doesn't matter. It's not like you haven't moved on. It's like, oh, your ex-boyfriend's huge. You know, like talk about it.
And there's so much lore there that remains
Yeah.
a mystery. You know what I mean?
I need to know.
Yeah.
How long did they date for?
I think just a year.
I do think relationships shouldn't count if it's not longer than a year.
But also think about for being a teenager, like early, like 19 or 20, a year is
For sure, yeah. But I feel like all my relationships, none of them ever made it a full year, so I don't feel like they're relationships.
I feel you on
No.
that because my relationship in 2019, like that was my first like boyfriend relationship where we called each other boyfriends. That was maybe 5 months. I remember because we broke up like a week before Avengers Endgame and Taylor Swift made her return with Lover.
Oh, no,
And I
not the
remember
Lover
being-
era.
Tell me about it, bro. I was struggling Spears.
Like, I can't listen.
And then I had to see Avengers Endgame by myself. It was
Aw.
brutal out there.
That is really sad,
But
actually.
and then we started talking in January. So yeah, 5 months. And that felt like forever. Like even like 2 months, I was like, oh my God, this is.
Yeah. No, I know. No, I don't think mine have ever made it to a year ever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, me thinking I had these like big long relationships that I was so
Yes,
heartbroken
isn't
over. I was
that
like,
weird?
yeah. Especially I guess now because we both have been 5 years.
5 years, yeah.
Which is crazy. We're in the same like time frame.
Yeah.
Like, but 5 years, I'm like, damn, I thought a year was long.
I know.
5 years is long. Every year, I'm always like, damn, we've been together 5 years.
Like in the beginning of a relationship or just dating, like a month is a long time.
yeah, of
you
course,
know?
yeah. And then when you're like you said, when you're 19,
Yeah,
it's like so
that
much
feels
more.
forever, yeah.
escalated. Ugh, we need to get the
There's
inside
so many
scoop.
questions, especially because I don't know what the. I remember there was like maybe Tyler Oakley just inserted himself because I remember there was always speculation that it was like it was Connor and Troye, but then Tyler was trying to get with them each as well.
Oh, wait.
So
Okay, what? I didn't know that part. So
I could be making that up.
is he like the same? Right. They were flirty. I remember
yes,
that.
they were definitely flirty.
Is he my age? He must be my age if they're like.
That's right. I guess we should reach out for a statement. Okay, Tyler is 36.
They're younger.
Connor's 32.
Oh, that's a big age difference.
Yeah, especially back then.
Yeah.
So maybe they were just flirty for the bit. And Troy's only 30.
Wow. He's young.
Yeah, he's really young.
Have you met him? Interviewed him?
Troy? I don't think so. Because because I feel like he never did like a lot. He got out of YouTube events once he started doing music.
Oh.
And I don't think I interviewed him for music ever. I went to his concert like twice.
Who was he with? Or just solo?
It was it was like really small like theater shows when his first album or his first EP was coming out.
And was he still on stage by himself?
Yeah.
What's he do now? Arenas?
His last tour was the Sweat tour with Charlie XCX.
Right,
yeah,
right.
so it was arenas.
And they shared headlining?
Yeah, co-headlines.
That's pretty impressive.
Uh-huh. But yeah, I don't think I met Troy. But when I was researching, I found my Connor interview. A whopping 900 views. Come on,
Where?
legend. Yeah, on Access Hollywood.
Wait, really? Because he was so popular back then. I'm surprised he didn't get more.
I know.
900
but
views
I
is
don't
crazy.
know. It was probably one of my first interviews too, so I don't know.
Are you on camera with him?
No, I wasn't on camera until I was skinny. I fear.
Really?
That's when they put me on camera. Yeah.
Wait, but it was your choice or their choice?
Actually, for when I interviewed Kim the first time, I wasn't skinny. So
Okay,
yeah.
so it wasn't that mean. Like,
But I think it was kind of let's put this big boy up next to Kim K. But yeah, I'm being serious.
well, no, you also were just like more like flamboyant.
Yes,
you know what I
very
mean?
that,
Which is
yes.
like, and you did eat on the Kim Kardashian one.
I did.
You were so good. You were like not afraid to ask the questions. I was like, oh my gosh, you were boots on the ground with that one.
Yeah.
I loved it. Well, speaking of exes that you shouldn't buy their book, Kevin Federline got a book deal.
Oh, I forgot about this.
Let's tell all about Brittany. And I just would like to know who signed him. That's it. I just think like, okay, I love that everyone has a tell-all and a memoir and we love it, but also no one cares about Kevin Federline. Like no one. Who cares about him?
I agree.
You think people are gonna buy it?
Because I think if your whole memoir is just about like the one relationship, then I'm like, oh my God, do we really? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, and it was so long
so long ago, and doesn't. I don't know. I feel like I get when people like write about the relationships and stuff, but I think for him specifically, it's like literally the only thing,
Yeah,
right? You know,
that's
like
it.
the only career thing is
Yeah.
Brittany versus like if we had a career and then Brittany was just part of that, you know what I mean? I
Yes.
feel like that contextually is different because like there are people who like Sheena, I think it was Sheena Shea from Vanderpump Rules, like she wrote a book recently and then I think she like listed the famous people that she's hooked up with before.
Yes.
And I was like, kind of fierce, I guess. But that's also like she's doing other stuff, and that's
Yeah.
just like a chapter. Versus, I feel like Kevin's whole book will be
Just
Brittany.
Brittany, yeah.
Yes.
And it's like, you did nothing after but collect child support in Hawaii and
Yeah.
didn't marry your girlfriend of 20 years because you were still collecting spousal support. And it's just like, at least do Traitors or something. At least Sam Asghari has like some,
And he
catalog
was,
after.
Didn't he have a little moment in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood or something? Or
No.
did he just go to the premiere for fun?
think he just went to the premiere.
Okay. I thought maybe he was in it.
That would be a slay. No, he tried. And that's
Yeah.
the thing. At least he's trying to like act and do stuff. But Kevin did absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
But ruined Brittany's life.
Yeah.
And nobody wants to see it. And I saw that and I was like, ooh. Yeah, I guess I give anyone a book deal these days,
Yeah.
for him and Kevin. Ugh.
So what's the purpose of it? It's like
Yeah, and how
have you
nobody.
not hurt her enough?
Yeah, no
You
one
have
wants to
kids
expose
with her. Like why?
that part.
Are you doing that to
is
your
so
kids?
True.
Like there's so many layers of wrong.
I know. I love when people are like, I will never speak bad about them because we have kids together. And it's like, that's so, yeah, as you should. But this one is like, okay, yeah. And also, no one's interested in hurting Brittany. No one's an exposed video. She's already going through a lot, Like, she's gone through a lot.
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
one's,
she doesn't need this additional stress.
yeah, if anything, it'll make him look bad. Because no matter what, he could say whatever she was going through. It's like she had so many mental health problems back then. It's like, nobody cares. You were complicit to all of it. And
But it seems like
suck.
from the beginning, he doesn't care about what people think about him. He just wants money.
A check.
he's gotten so much from her. It's like, geez.
I know.
All right. Not buying that book. Next.
Oh.
But so the announcement is in.
Which announcement?
Taylor Swift.
Oh, it
Oh.
wasn't nothing that exciting.
Oh.
That's what it was just 2 vinyls are for sale.
Did you buy them?
I did. That's why when you were like, oh, you're researching, I was buying these 2 vinyls. Yes, because I was working the night of the New Heights thing, and then she had 4 different like CD variants that were limited time. I'm hoping she restocks, but anyway, it sold. They sold out in like 40 minutes, and then by the time I was done working and could buy them, they were already sold out. I know.
So you didn't get 'em?
No, but usually she says limited time, and then they miraculously come back when the album comes out. So I'm hoping. I am hoping.
That was the
She's
announcement.
she's smart because it's like the same album, just do different colors.
Love
And
it.
she just knows there'll be the people that will buy both colors.
Oh yes.
Yes. Michael Jackson did it with Invincible, his album in like 2001. He had 6. It was all just his face. It was like white and yellow and blue. And I bought all 6 of them.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's so smart. And it's like, yeah.
Yeah, there's few artists like now everyone does variants, so I only will go hard with the variants for the main Stan family tree. Like Chappell, I think she had like maybe 5 versions of The Giver on vinyl. I got them all. Taylor, I'll buy
Okay,
them
give her
all.
Stan.
It's like the top 5 clients, if you will. It would be like a Taylor, an Olivia, a Chappell, a Cat's Eye. I'll buy the variants for sure. But Sabrina, like I love Sabrina for sure, but she also has like 12 variants of her Man's Best Friend.
Oh, Man's Best Friend.
And I'm just gonna pick the one I like the most, so.
We heard for the first time, it was yesterday we were watching like Sabrina Carpenter music video just like rolled up after something else we were watching, and it was like the least catchy song ever. It was the one with all the men.
Man-child?
Man-eater? Or man-child?
Man-child sounds
Man-child?
right. Yeah, it was just her like on a road with a bunch of guys, and I couldn't even tell you the chorus. And we listened to it over and over because it was on like repeat for some reason. And I was like, "What is this song?" And I was like, "Never heard. Didn't know." There's no words.
But what about the TikTok trend? Maybe it's stupid, or is it
Oh.
slow?
Is that from that
Maybe
song?
it's yes.
Dumb.
Yes.
Okay, I guess. But what's like the chorus?
Man-child, won't you learn to make a fool out of me? My life, won't you let something woman be? Na-na-na, it ain't fair. Na-na-na, it ain't there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not my favorite Sabrina song ever, but
like, I do love Sabrina, but like, how do you go from like espresso to like that? Like, so catchy.
Yeah. We'll see. This is more the production of like it has that more countryish production of like a please, please, please or something.
But that's catchy. Please, please.
Yeah,
please.
it was. I was expecting like definitely when she announced like a new single, I was expecting like an espresso song of the summer moment. It was more like a mid-tempo vibe, but I never count Sabrina Carpenter out. I'm excited for the album. But yeah, like I said, I only will be buying the one copy I like. Of it, but
it's hard, I guess. Like in our house, we still have Pink Pony Club like all the time. Like our girls just want to hear that over and over, and they like sing it. They know every word, like truly know every word. Even Elvis, who's like 14 months, knows every word of that song. They love it. But it is hard to probably like compete with yourself. Like you do something so big like Pink Pony Club, and then it's like I don't know the new Chappell Roan, but like The Giver. Is that what you're saying? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know it, but it's like how do you compete? Or even Sabrina, like Sabrina competing with Espresso, like you just can't.
Yeah, I think it kind of depends what they want to make, I guess. Like, I do think Sabrina in particular will probably have, like, a poppy anthem in that album for sure that, like, is super mainstream.
Oh, you think?
I think so because she's, like, you know, she became main pop girl. I feel like she has to do something, you know? But,
Yeah.
I mean, look at Taylor. Like, she released, like, almost, like, 3... Midnight's was pretty poppy, but a lot of more, like, singer-songwritery focused albums. And then now she's going back to mainstream pop because I think...
Oh.
She's gonna like she wants those like #1 singles again, you know. So I guess it depends. I think like same with Chappell, like she released The Giver and then The Subway, and those are both like more mid-tempo-y, or The Giver's more country, but like The Subway is kind of like more ballad. It's like that's the TikTok challenge. She got away.
Oh,
yes.
They do that with Gerard Way and Mikey Way's
Okay,
wife.
there you go.
They like she got away.
Yes.
She got away, and I never knew who that was.
Yeah,
Love that.
That's from The Subway.
Oh, I love that you like know all the TikTok songs that go with it too.
No, yeah, that's how I have to like reference it for you.
It's
I think,
so smart, but that's why TikTok is so smart. And I don't know if any artists are against TikTok still, but I remember artists would be anti-TikTok and I'd be like, but why? That's how I know all of Doja Cat. Like I would have never heard any of these songs. Well, I don't know any songs if it wasn't for TikTok. Like I don't listen to the radio, so when you say those, I was like, oh yeah, that's like so catchy and so.
I think with it, I like it more when it's like it becomes just organically people take it and then you know, make it a trend. Like I feel like The Subway, I think Chappell released that because people have been asking about it for a year.
Yeah.
And she was like, here you guys go.
Oh, people wanted it?
Yeah, because she performed it live last year, last spring of 2024. And I think people have been asking her about it, so she finally is like releasing it. And I think she's been pretty open about like she doesn't know when her second album will be. It could be in 5 years or whatever. So she wanted to just give fans something. But I think these girls could easily like if they wanted to do like a #1 pop like moment, but they just are doing the music that they want to. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I will say also the girls do love Taylor Swift, Shake It Off. I was trying to get a video of them yesterday because they know like all the words to that one too. And I was like, how do they know this one? And my mom was over and we were watching it and mom was like, Taylor looks so young. I'm like, I don't even know this one. Like I thought it was like an old, like a newer one, but she did look really good in it.
That was...
She was cute in that one.
Wait, oh my gosh, that was 2015, I think?
10 years ago.
Yeah, 2014 or 2015.
It's a catchy song. Malibu loves Shake It Off. She knew it from Sing first, but then she started watching the music video. Yeah. Then she's like, saw her in the music video and like loved that, so... And she dances in that. Taylor Swift dances in that one, so they like that because they dance too then. They like anyone that dances in it. Pink Pony Club is still their favorite though. #1. That is really the best song, ever. So good.
Yeah.
Then I try to find me singing it at my shows and I put that on TV. And then they get excited. They think Chappell Roan is me. They do think it's mommy. They're like, mommy. And I was like, all right, I'll be her. Yeah. So it is great. They do.
They like Hot to Go too.
Yeah. No. Oh, yeah. Hot to Go's a bop too.
Like Elvis is trying to do that.
They
so
love
cute.
Hot to Go. Damn, those are some catchy songs. You're right. They probably just want to switch it up and be like, try to do something.
Yeah,
now.
I think because they are like main pop girl status too. Same with like an Ariana. Like I think if they really wanted to, they could work with like the right producers who will be like a guaranteed pop hit. But it's like they've done it, and I think when they want to, they will. But it's a matter of like they just don't want to release that kind of music right now. Same with for Taylor, it took her like a few years because even on Midnight. Anti-Hero was a big song for her. Like it was #1 for a few weeks, but she was surprised that it was #1 because she didn't write that song to be a #1 song.
Oh, she just didn't. She's
Yeah,
just
she
that
was
girl.
it, yes.
She's like, that's it.
So I think when any of these girls want to,
The comeback.
with like a pop anthem whenever they feel like it.
That's gonna
Not
be
everyone
neat.
can. Not everyone can. But I'm saying like
they
a
will.
Sabrina and Ariana. I think any of the Chappell.
Yeah.
Like same with like Beyonce. I think she's choosing country. You know, she's choosing like disco and stuff. You know, but. I think if they chose to do like traditional pop, they could do it easily.
Who did one with Max Martin recently? Was it Taylor?
Taylor's, her
so
Life of a
that's
Showgirl
the
is
pop.
all, yeah. So this is her return to like 12 song, like a tight album, all hits.
Love it.
Yeah.
What do you think of the album cover?
Love. I love, there's like the variants I like more because they're, but I still like the original as well.
Yeah, because people were saying that. They're
down.
like, why didn't she choose this?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't get why she's in the water. Love it. I do think she's beautiful too. Swifties don't come for me because I'm one of you right now. But also, why the water? Is there simple?
She said in New Heights that after the Eras tour, like when her body was just kind of like so, it was so worn out. Like that would be her thing. She would like just lay in the tub as her body recovered. So, and the whole album is about like she wrote it after. In between like Eras tour performing, and it's about performing on this big grand scale. So I think it's like this is the life of a showgirl. Like after I'm out being a damn showgirl, like this is me,
going in the tub.
Yes.
She probably saw the movie we saw this weekend.
It reminded me so much of that because we did watch Last Showgirl.
Yes.
And I was just like, this is giving the same vibes. I wonder if it has anything to do with each other or no, just coincidence.
Maybe she was inspired. I wouldn't be surprised because she does like she is very much inspired by like films and stuff. Yeah.
It was so good actually. Yeah, we hadn't watched it and I was like, oh, it's so good. It's really sad, but it's a great movie. It gave the same vibes, with the headdress and stuff like that.
I love the aesthetic.
I do too. I love, like you said, I like the other ones too, where she had like the fishnets and like it was her body, and I was like, okay, body, you know what I mean? It looked really, it's very opposite of what I think I've seen of Taylor Swift. She doesn't usually show the body.
She can serve when like the girls can come out and show out when they want to.
Woman, here I am. I really like that move for her.
Cannot count these pop girls out.
Never. Is the songs out? Have you heard them or no?
No.
Just the track list.
Some people said they've leaked or whatever. I don't think so. I've heard people who've heard I've heard from people who've heard like the little samples and stuff that it's AI. So we shall see. But I like going into it blind and like finding out at the same time. It makes it more of an experience, to go in and
when it's meant to be. When is it released?
October 3rd is the album.
Okay, Mean Girls Day.
I know.
Why do they do it on that day? Okay, I love it. What are you going to be doing that day?
Good question.
October 3rd.
Oh my god, that is such a good
Just
question.
like
I have
little...
no idea. The October 2nd is when it'll hit,
midnight?
So yeah.
Are you gonna stay up?
Well, it's 9 p.m. for us, so I'll definitely be up. Yeah. And then I'll
whatever.
have the Zoomies, as you know, and then I'll kind of just be like, my brain will just be racing. I'll probably...
Really?
I have to have a lot of tweets ready. Yeah, I'll have to save some memes of you.
Do you get excited? Some memes of me?
Yeah,
Love that. Do you get excited still when there's like...
I still do, yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. Before, when I was more of like a Swiftie commentator, I would always hit tweet after hit tweet. I would, be
you still
chugging
do?
those things out
You
every now
still
and
have
then.
it. You're the
every
pop
now and then.
girly who can bring it back.
Every now and then, but
You could.
it's kind of draining. Now I'm like, I'm like Mama Kuda. I'm kind of aged out of the Stan Twitter dumb, but I love a retweet.
Think? No, I think you could still be in there.
It's hard. It is just a lot of effort to, be coming up with jokes and memes and stuff. But I love a retweet, and I stand with all my sisters in solidarity. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them now, too.
You're so good at it, though. Don't give up, because you're really good at doing
I'll
the
do, like,
memes.
one, maybe.
I love it. I love all of yours. They all eat.
Thanks.
Don't give up. That's what you're good at. You are. I mean, you're good at so many things, but you're very good at being a stan.
I think the hard thing is, like, now those big, like, things I'm excited about do become, like, work. Like, New Heights, I had to go home and I couldn't, like, enjoy the interview because I had to, like, edit it,
Really?
So, yeah.
Oh,
I mean, I was still living, but it was, like,
Yeah.
every time there was a moment, I'm like, oh my God, now I have to edit that. You know what I mean?
I see,
Versus,
I
like,
see.
just watching it and
All the
enjoying
way
for
through.
the,
Do you have a little snack while you do it?
I kind of am like, I'm Adderall in, I'm locked
just
in.
focus.
Yeah.
I just love having a snack when I'm doing something like editing. If I have something fun to edit, I like to have like a little snack and just...
For those 4 clicks.
Yes. Wait, what's 4 clicks?
Well, your edit is just like, chop.
Oh,
Combine.
I meant more like TikToks.
Oh,
but yeah.
I was
Not
thinking
my
of
YouTube.
your main channel. You've been posting those
My main channel
videos.
takes me 2 minutes.
That's what I was wondering. I was like, okay.
Well, even my TikTok, but sometimes I like to like enjoy
No,
myself watching a TikTok.
your TikToks have a lot of cuts.
I mean, it's the same kind of thing, but I still have
You
to.
got a
I
lot
like to
of-
enjoy doing it. I know. I wish I was better at editing. Who were we looking at the other day? Someone was a really good editor. Oh God,
Good
we were
editor.
watching someone who was like a good editor.
David Dobrik.
No.
I was like, who is you? I'm like, hey, you
Jimmy on Just Trish is the only good editor out there.
Was that it? Because I'm like, could you imagine being like a good like if I was a good editor? All right, well, can't remember. Probably Jimmy.
It
Jimmy
probably
does.
was Jimmy.
He is so good. I wonder how Jimmy liked his Pokemon convention.
Oh, I was there with him.
Why did you start off the show with that when we recap our weekend?
Because you went straight into Mike and Molly.
No, Well, like, what did we do? Recap.
We didn't recap.
Before
No.
we get into hot topics, I always give space for everyone to share their weekends.
See, but we went right into it today.
I don't think so. I
We
talked a lot about
did.
our weekend. We talked about My Chemical
No, we
Romance,
talked
Mike and
about
Molly.
awards.
Awards.
and
Even when you came in, I was like, "What? How are you? What's new?"
Oh, yeah. I went to the Pokemon
When you do
World
something, that
Champion.
should be the first thing we talk
Oh,
about.
okay. My apologies.
Yeah.
Yes,
Wait,
I went.
When I cut to you earlier, what did you talk about? Because I always am like an Oscar.
I think you just went to the
Yeah,
Emmy.
I think we talked about that.
No.
So you didn't even shout out Patreon.
Patreon.com/JustTrish. Check it out. Oscar, what did you do this weekend? I want to know.
Yeah, I worked Saturday, and then yesterday I went to. It was like Pokemon Worlds. It's a championship. They win $250,000 though, which I did not know. It's a lot of money. But yeah, I went with Jimmy and his boyfriend Dallas.
I'm
And let me
gagged.
tell you, Jimmy and Dallas are so famous at a Pokemon event. Like, damn, we could not walk like
No.
10 feet without that, like them getting stopped, and then they were like
Both of them?
both of them, yeah.
So his boyfriend is a streamer.
he was a YouTuber. God, I was working with Strawberry when Dallas was on YouTube. So
Because you knew him first.
yeah, I knew Dallas first.
Yeah.
That was like maybe 2013. So he's been doing YouTube for a long time and Pokemon the whole time. So
Oh,
Yes.
so specifically.
yes, and Jimmy does a lot of he does
Oh.
other things as well, but he also still does a lot of Pokemon. So yeah, they
What does that mean though? Like the Pokemon game that everyone was doing, the ball, catch 'em all.
well, yes,
Okay. The one
yes.
Moses does.
Well, it's that one, and there's like there's a lot of different Pokemon games. There's like a card game. There's like the
Okay.
video game.
What are they known for?
Jimmy and Dallas?
Yeah.
The now it's on Switch, the Nintendo Switch game.
But you can play with other people. You go out in public.
That yeah, you can, yeah.
Pokemon Go.
Yeah. Pokemon Go is separate. That's on the phone, but
Oh.
yeah.
Why weren't you there? You love
There were so many
Pokemon Goes.
It was kind of my worst nightmare though, because I'm trying to like walk and get to places, and everyone is
Just
like
stopped.
on Pokemon. They're just walking so slow because they're trying to catch something. And I'm like, listen,
Yeah, because they'll have special things at the
Yes.
event, so you can.
You don't
and
play
you
it?
want to catch
Not
those
Pokemon Go.
Pokemons. And
You love it. Moses drives me nuts with it. He will not pay attention to me. He'll be like, I'm like, what are you doing? I just see him. Nothing. I was like, well, where were we? Something last week too.
it was the end of the show.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
I was like, and he's just like, nothing.
It was like hour 3.
Oh my God, I hate Pokemon Go. I hate it so much. Him and my sister too. They'll be like playing it, catching it, trying all this stuff. Okay, so you don't like Pokemon, so why did you go?
I like
Oh,
Pokemon, but
you don't like Pokemon Go.
I don't like Pokemon Go.
Got it.
Mostly because you have to leave the house, and I was like, well, if I'm playing Pokemon, I don't want to
Never.
have to like go out on
Yeah,
location. And
absolutely.
play.
also, the
not.
Pokemon Go, the game on the phone, that's like a new thing. It's not even like the Pokemon itself is people collecting the cards and all of that. Like, there's a whole world of Pokemon.
Oh,
I feel like the
yes.
game on the phone is like the least.
Yeah,
Important
probably out of all
part
of them.
of-
I thought
Yeah.
everyone loved that. During quarantine, everyone was on Pokemon Go.
Yeah,
Everybody was on
It's
Well,
so
Pokemon
the game
popular,
came out,
but
yeah.
as far as like
The other ones.
yeah,
So people like the cards.
the cards are a big deal. Yeah, Logan Paul I think made those really big.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Were they like, that's one fandom I would gatekeep. It was like from Logan Paul. I'd be like,
Yeah,
no.
a lot of people hated it because he made it more of like an investment thing. Like he basically made it like inaccessible because he
Oh.
talked about how much like buying these really expensive old cards.
Charizard or something.
Yes, like those original ones from like the 90s, and then talked about how much money he made. So he literally is responsible for it. Like now Jimmy and and his boyfriend, they don't buy the cards anymore because they're so like inaccessible and expensive. And Logan Paul was like the
Okay.
rise of
that is
yeah.
kind of of him,
Yeah,
actually.
yes.
I mean, we talk about so many like the crypto and all that. It's like, but this is also bad.
He
Like,
kind of
this
ruined the
whole-
hobby. He did.
Was he actually a fan though, or was he just like literally in it for the monetary
It
gain?
was mostly for them. Like he would make videos and then about like buying these packs of cards for like thousands of dollars, and then like opening them to see like how much money he would make from them. So it became more of like a business like
Hate it.
investment thing.
I hate it.
But he was not luckily at the Pokemon event, so
He's getting married.
True, it's in
So,
Lake Como.
yeah. But that's good. So do they go and speak on panels, or like what happens?
Some, not them. They have other creators though. There that it does give kind of VidCon vibes a little bit because they have some YouTubers, and then you have to like enter. I didn't know. I was like, there was two YouTubers I wanted to meet, Alpharad and Jada Animations, but you had to like enter a lottery and be selected to do their meet and greet. It was giving VidCon.
It's giving scam.
Well, it was free.
What do you
but-
mean? So
Yes.
not a lottery.
Well, you get your name drawn, and then you can attend.
What would that be called? A raffle.
Raffle.
Maybe.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know.
Raffle. But yeah, so there were some YouTubers there, so it was kind of giving VidCon. But yeah, Jimmy and Dallas just went for funsies.
But they can't walk around. Did they have security escorts? Because that would, if you're trying to enjoy yourself.
I mean, they didn't have like a mob, but like it was like, you know.
Every 10 minutes.
Every few minutes, yeah.
Every few minutes.
It'd be someone come up. And they would, like, you know, shout out to them because they really give a lot. Like, they're giving full conversations. Yeah.
That's so nice.
It is nice.
That's so crazy you were there. Why didn't you post?
It was very overstimulated. It was a lot.
You were?
I got so, like, I had such a cute little outfit on, too, and I brought my camera. I was like, oh, I'm going to get a photo. But
nothing? No photos?
I was overstimulated. There was too many lines. It was hot. And then I had tickets to, like, the shopping area, but I was the only one in the whole group. Darian went, too, but my shopping line was only for one. They would only let one person go, so I had to leave. Darian had to be babysat by Jimmy and Dallas. They're like, we'll twink sit, and
that's so cute. He's like a little, is he a twink? Because he's kind of bulky.
He's like twunk, I guess.
He's got some muscle.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I was in line by myself for like an hour and a half, and it was just there was just a lot of people. Yeah, I was overstimulated.
Wait, why didn't you want him to come with you into the line?
I did, but he didn't. Like, you had to everything you had to reserve like a month in advance, and Darian didn't have a ticket at the time that I reserved my.
You had to buy a ticket to go shopping?
You have to have a ticket to the event, and then you have to make a reservation like a couple weeks in advance to get a shopping appointment. It's a whole.
Oh my! What?
That's
Disneyland?
why I'm telling you. It's like it was in Anaheim too, so right next to Disneyland.
Oh, the convention was it at VidCon where they did the
yes.
VidCon?
So it just brought like war flashbacks, and it was like
no.
it was so. It was a lot of people, more than I was expecting. It was just like I was overstimulated. But Jimmy had an amazing time. Jimmy's review is he has a renewed sense of creativity and passion for creating after Pokemon.
Oh, I wish we could have had him here for a little interview.
I
want to know.
He was living. It was. He stayed for the whole thing. He stayed. I left at 3. He left at like 8.
He must have no social anxiety.
We expect a lot of Pokemon B-roll today.
Yeah, let's see that footage.
Yeah, I have nothing.
Just like random
Jimmy
Pokemon showing up on screen.
I want to see. Oh my god, I love that so much for him. Yes, you're giving very VanillaMace. She just talked about having anxiety over.
Yes, the streamer.
Did you see her little thing? I was kind of like, oh, I feel because she doesn't seem like someone who has like anxiety at all to me. So when she was talking about it, I was like, oh.
She is so like out there. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, but I get it too. I heard about this from a couple of creators too, because it was like this big like Twitch collab where they had like all these big streamers. It was giving Disney Channel games.
Yes.
If you guys, if that makes sense.
Streamer days 1 and 2. There's like 2 days of it.
Yes, where there was like teams, and then they drafted these teams. I think Ludwig was like the main like host of it, and then each one had a team. But and the Vanilla was one of the captains on her team. But day 1 she just got like overwhelmed because it's like. First of all, it was sponsored by AT&T. There's like, it's at a real track.
What?
And then there's real fans like in the crowds, and then it's being streamed, and it's like every streamer that's in there is playing it on their channel. So that's like, you're being exposed to like so many audiences too that like, it's hard to, I feel like when you get outside of your own audience, it becomes kind of scary because there's people who don't like understand you or your humor. Like Cutie Cinderella.
I saw her tweet about it. Yeah.
Because she's like being posted on other people's channels, and those, if it's like a different demographic of like boys who like really want to see them fight and compete like the Olympics or something.
Yeah.
And she's just there for vibes.
And Ludwig is her boyfriend?
Yes.
And he was like the main person the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because I did see, she's like, I clap for fun, and now it's like not fun because people try to like, I get it. And so VanillaMace was just like, I'm out.
Yeah, she was just having like such a hard time with anxiety after. She still streamed it. Like she streamed it from home and like was rooting her team on, which is really sweet. But I don't blame her.
No,
it
same.
sounds like a lot.
No, I will leave like the first hour of something. I'd be like, when did I've definitely done that before where I've like walked into something and like I leave right away. Maybe Joey Graceffa's parties. That's what we were watching. Right. I was like, I feel like I have walked out of things like pretty quick. I go into something, I'm like, okay, gotta go.
And that is like such a commitment because especially when you're the team captain. Oh my god, that's a lot.
No, I felt sad for her right now. She was like emotional about it. I was like, oh, it's giving me that when you're like, I need to leave.
It was very overstimulating. I'm like, okay.
I know. I complain about being in the house all the time, but honestly, then I think about going to a stadium, and I'm like, I don't know if I can even handle like walking into like a stadium with like 70,000 people. Like, what does that mean? How do you get out? Like, what if you're kind of
you don't even want to go to the mall?
T. I know. I do get a little anxiety there too. I always wear like a baseball hat. Not that I think like people are gonna like it's, people who stop me. I don't care if they're like people I watch. It's like just the idea of like other people. I don't know. Like you said, just like. being in with a bunch of MC, I would love it, but also like, what, you know, even Ben Platt, like going into a Ben Platt show, I'm just like, oh my god, what if they don't like accept me as one of their own because I'm not like a musical theater, I can't sing well or something, you know? But they end up usually being nice. I guess it's my own. I guess that's what anxiety is. It's your own.
Yeah,
we still think it's like high school. Like,
yes, I
there's
feel like
bullies in the real world.
Right. They'll be like, you didn't know Black Parade till 2021. You shouldn't be here. But then again, they're mostly like Gen Z people who weren't even born in 2006. So that would yeah. I stayed home all weekend, and I think you want to go out. Like when I get FOMO, when I saw Jimmy do that, I was like, oh, that looks so much fun. But then the reality is, I don't know if that would be, or even streamer awards or streamer days or whatever they did. Like, could you imagine going to that? Was it athletic?
Athletic. Like they had a
track.
One of the things was like a race where they really had to do like a sprint. One of the things was like gymnastics where they had to like walk on a balance beam. It was different levels of like seriousness. Like some people were like really competitive and wanting to win. Like Cutie was kind of just like, you know, she was being a showgirl.
Oh, love it.
Her friend had like her dog, and then everyone was mad at this. It's like her name is Lily. She is on the podcast with Pokimane, but she brought her little Pomeranian, and she was having her dog like do the obstacle course with her, and everyone was mad at the damn dog. Everyone was bullying this dog.
Why?
Because they're like, oh, she's not taking it serious. The dog is holding it up because she wasn't like you know trying to be fast. She was trying to be cutesy.
Yeah, wow.
That's why I'm scared of Twitch here, like the Twitch world.
Absolutely, that's not a world I want to be a part of, but. I know they make a lot of money, so that's cool, but could never, you know. We'll stay on YouTube. Millennials over here just writing YouTube forever. Twitch streaming in real life, boys, all that stuff is just like a lot. But the girls seem cute. Like you said, the girls seem like fun time.
Yeah, I think it depends on the vibe. Because same with like, I mean, Jimmy and Dallas stream on Twitch, and everyone who comes up to them is like queer. So
love that.
I guess it depends on your demographic
of Twitch.
Yeah.
I wonder if they ever, I guess that's the thing for Jimmy. I'm like, I wonder if they ever feel like competitive with each other.
I feel like, I mean, I don't want to answer for him. From what I know, I think no, but I don't know.
Like,
but he could be like, yeah, but I don't know.
I feel like I would be. I'd be like, maybe not. I guess not. I guess like, I don't know what would you compare with us. TikTok?
Yeah, you guys are both TikTok sensations.
But we're in different lanes, I guess. We're not both streaming. We're both, he's a cod eater.
I mean, the day that you'll start reviewing Tin Fish.
Tin Fish. And I'm just on there, I guess. I don't know. I had nothing to post this weekend, and I felt so, like, irrelevant. I was like, wow, people are going to forget about me. I had nothing to post. I had not one thing to post this weekend. That's crazy. There was nothing happening, really.
It was a family weekend.
It was a family weekend, yes. Watching Spy and Daddy Daycare.
If your mom's posting, you can post.
She wasn't posting this weekend either. She posted Friday. Well, she was going live, I guess. She's a stream. What would that be called when you go on TikTok live?
I mean, she's in real life, pretty much.
She is in real life, yeah.
She's doing it in TikToks. They're like long TikToks, but it's like in real life.
Yeah, she left her house Sunday. I was like, just left their house.
Yeah.
Moses made some burgers.
I saw it, don't you worry.
Oh, you watched?
Costco, yeah.
Now the comments are like here before Oscar.
And they were. They did do me to it, yeah.
That's so funny, yeah. My mom gets excited now that knows that you watch, so she'll keep posting for you.
Yeah, if I watch it first, I text Jimmy. If Jimmy texts it first, he texts me. He's like, spoiler alert, but the last minute of Lena's new TikTok, there's no audio because it connected to her car.
Oh, did he know why? Because we watched that one, didn't we? And we're like, oh, I wonder what happened to audio.
No, this was the one from Sunday.
Oh, yes. Did it again? Yes. I gotta tell her. Did she turn on the car? What did she do? Oh. Because she did it on that one we watched, too. Yes. There was the one where the audio was out, and I was like, oh, okay. She's a great time. She was TikToking this morning. She got a lot to do today. She was talking about her day. She has to come here at some point. So I was like, okay, should I go to the grocery store? Got to do this. So.
And we will be seated. We will be seated.
She wasn't at the streamer games. Maybe next year.
The streamer games. Ludwig, come on.
It is the era of that, you know, with like the Aunt Gladys's and stuff. I feel like people are just like loving, like hacks, you know what I mean? Yes. It's like the golden era is here.
Come on. Let's get her on.
Would love.
Yeah.
Her and a VANILLAMACE collab.
Her on Team Vanilla would slay, honey.
Cute. My mom's pretty athletic, too. I think she would
eat the girls up. She would push that dog out of the way to win. She was sorry.
Call QT Cinderella and get her up there. My mom is a dog lover. She does love dogs. Yes. She would pick him up and run with him. She runs with the dogs every morning. She's definitely...
Didn't she? She tried to save a coyote once.
She tried to save a coyote once. She wanted to bring him into the thing, and then she tried to like follow him. I was like, just let him be. That coyote can just run free on his own.
I have so many little relationship news items that are kind of a key to me.
Okay.
You haven't seen Superman yet, but have you seen the Rachel Brosnahan drama?
No.
Oh, this is kind of tea.
this?
Okay, so Rachel Brosnahan plays Lois Lane in Superman.
Yes.
Okay, so then her husband went viral for liking like a hate comment on Instagram
About her?
about his wife Rachel Brosnahan. So since Superman came out on digital, there was like all these little featurettes that have been coming out. And then in one of the featurettes that went viral, it's like behind the scenes of like a really romantic scene between Rachel Brosnahan and David CORENSWET. And people made a big deal about this. To me, it was like, whatever. But they're doing this like romantic scene where they're like kissing. And the James Gunn calls cut. But right after he calls cut, she goes in and gives David one more kiss. And granted, this is a peck on the lip. Like, it's not like a huge sexy scene. It's just like she gives him one peck, the director calls cut, and then she does one more peck.
Cut. Great. Okay.
And everyone's like, oh my god, he called cut, but she still went in for one more kiss. Like,
He called cut, she heard smut.
Yeah.
She's like,
that is so funny. T, it is not. To me, it was just like, because it was, it's not like there was a long delay and she kissed him before walking off. Like, I feel like her brain didn't process cut yet, because the kiss was like right after he said it. Yes, because you're in character, you're not knowing when the cut is going to be called or whatever. So like, you're in character, you're already in your head, you already have it that you're doing two pecks on the lips.
oh wait, why two?
Just to be cutesy, because it's like a cute scene. It's not like an intense like love making scene or anything. It's just like a cute scene. So it's like a like that.
Oh, to me, I was like, well, it was meant to be one peck. Who does a double peck? No one does in real life.
Oh,
you do two pecks.
Yeah, to be extra cute. It's like, one isn't enough anymore.
No, we're peckers. We're definitely peckers because we never make out in public or anything. So it's like it's a peck. It's like before bed.
But this is still like it's like cute scene of them like and they're hugging each other. It's like it's cutesy.
Why does the think a double peck isn't a choice somebody would make? Naturally or acting. To me, it looked like a peck. I saw it. It was a peck. He said cut, and she's like, okay, one more, just us.
I don't know.
I do think that in my head.
Yeah, but I guess your perspective is you're already very skeptical of love scenes.
I am, but can I also tell you on the flip side of that too is like I also don't think a peck is that big of a deal. Like not recently, but there were people who would like peck me on the lips, like when as like a friendly gesture. So maybe it was like a friendly, like we did that. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
I guess, maybe.
So I don't necessarily think it was necessarily like, because obviously it wasn't like, oh, I want you, baby. It was just like, oh, we did it. Like a peck. I don't also think it's that serious. But I also think it was like, yeah, so you think she didn't hear? I think she heard it. It was just like, we did it.
Okay,
like, yeah.
I guess, yeah. But, and I will say, yes, they do have, David and Rachel have really good chemistry, because on the press tour, it was just giving cutesy. Like, David is also married with, like, an infant, so,
yeah.
And Rachel's obviously married, but they just have cute chemistry. It was cute. But, yeah, there was a comment on her husband, Jason's Instagram, Jason Ralph. There was a weird comment that read that he needs to stand up for himself and leave Rachel because of her apparent chemistry with David CORENSWET. The comment said, "It's genuinely sad to see your career being tucked out to be remembered as a cuckold because your wife couldn't handle herself with her co-actor. Like, bro, let's have some self-love and stand up for yourself, man. Leave her to be with him if she wants that much at the end of the day."
Oh my God. Over this peck scene?
Yeah.
Oh
So,
my
and then
God.
also in tandem with like the press tour, the chemistry. Yeah.
Which he also brought his wife up every minute of the press tour.
Yes,
That's
and
all
his baby,
I saw.
yeah.
He kept talking about how he loved his wife and
how
everything.
she is like the real Superman.
Yes.
Because, yeah, she, really held it down for the family, whatever.
Yeah.
And also both of their partners were at the premiere. It's not like, it's not like a Sydney Sweeney, Glenn Powell thing.
Unfollowing each other.
Yes, and marketing it about, like, they're both very transparent about, like, having partners and very public with their partners on both ends. But instead of, like, deleting the comment or anything, though, he liked it. Like, he gave it a little heart, which I saw this last week, and I was still skeptical about it. I was like, well, people like comments. We don't know the intention. Like, it could be a sarcastic, like, okay, whatever. Like, yeah, I see it. Or it could be like an accidental, like, who knows?
Or me, I just like everything. Until someone tells me, someone will be like, Oscar is annoying, or something. I'll be like, because you just,
then someone
I
will be
see
like,
Oscar, love it. Yeah, you know.
yes.
Yeah.
So I think of you all the time too when
Yeah.
these little likes happen. But it did get like a lot of pickup this
That's
past
funny.
week, and became more of a thing. And then he ended up turning off comments across the board on Instagram after it got like a lot of pickup. And then there's also another photo that's gone viral, and it's Jason, Rachel, and David CORENSWET. Like it's a photo of the three of them.
It's like Tara Yummy and Kenzie and Jake.
But Jason is standing on his tippy toes because he's so much shorter than David.
Oh my God.
And so people are like, "Oh, he's like must be insecure." But again, you don't know the
People are-
intention. It could be like a joke. So here's the
Let me
photo.
see.
So David is just really tall. He's like 6'5".
Who's on the tiptoes?
You can
he
see
is?
here, Jason is on his tiptoes and his little boat shoes. And that could
People
be.
are so crazy.
But it could be another thing where he's being silly. He's like, "Oh, I'm so short next to you. I gotta," like no one knows the intention. So there is a lot of like.
People are reaching.
I think so
like,
too.
So much for all of it. From the chemistry of the press tour, like you said, it wasn't like they were trying to date like Bridgerton or Naked Gun or anything like that.
It wasn't like the marketing to.
Not the marketing. Like, I haven't seen the movie, so I can't speak. But to me, I would never even be like they want each other. Like, I don't know. Like you said, there's chemistry there, but like. As an outsider, I'm not like, oh yeah, that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, I was just like, they look like two married people just doing a press tour.
Yeah. Okay, I'm on the same page.
Yeah, there's not a spark. Ooh, the way she looks at him or the way he looks at her. It's very just.
The press tour is cute. Like they have cute moments on the press tour where like she leans on his like shoulder like this, and there was another viral TikTok where they're like speaking on eye level, and then it pans out, and David's like almost like squatting to be at the same height as her. So there's like cute little things like that.
Yeah.
The whole press tour, they also are mentioning their partner, like on both ends, the partners the whole time. And it was never like, I don't know, it's not like the whole movie rests on them as a couple. Like it is a big part of the movie, but it's not the whole thing. Versus like a romantic comedy like the Glenn Powell, Sydney Sweeney one,
And even that peck scene, I was never like, ooh, wow, she really wanted to do that to me. I was just like, oh, I was like, didn't think anything of it. Just do it again. People are reaching the comments, liking a comment. Actually, the stupidest thing ever. When people are like, Trisha liked this, I was like, didn't even see it. Just was being polite. Just being like, wow, thank you, acknowledging. You know what I mean? It's like, that's so reaching. People being like, wow, you're a cuckold. Like, what?
It is
like,
crazy.
Your wife is in a huge movie making money. Like, what? People are... Or to be like, you should break... That's my least favorite comment. You need to break up with this person. It's like, I see that all the time. Like, oh, man, I would leave them for this. I'm like... Y'all are dense, and I know I'm with you. Like usually, the most part, I'm like, oh, chemistry is a weird thing. Like to have chemistry with a different person, but I mean, I guess that's acting or whatever. But it's also just like there was no chemistry oozing off screen to me with these two. So
And I haven't seen Rachel Brosnahan in other things, but everyone was like, in comparison to her other roles, this is nothing. Like everyone's like, her chemistry with like this actor here and this actor here is a lot. Like they actually have like love scenes, so it's steamier.
Right.
Superman, there's like two romantic scenes where they're actually like kiss, but it's never anything that's like sexy, steamy. It's cute, it's romantic, but it's not like ooh lustful or anything, But so everyone's like, she's been in other stuff, and it's been a lot more intense than this. So
what other stuff has she been in?
I only know her from Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, which was an Amazon show. It won like Emmys. It was like critically a big show, but
never heard of it.
Yeah.
Love that. Moses, what do you think as a husband of a starlet over here?
If the director calls cut and then Trisha goes in and gives Jonathan Bailey another kiss, what do you think? Another peck, yes.
I don't know. I'm more of the about the comments part, because I do get comments of that nature, and I always notice like they only come from people that are either single or not in a happy relationship.
Do you do the research? Do you look in to see what
nobody
they're doing?
that is in a normal happy relationship will leave such a crazy comment on somebody else's relationship.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like you have to be delusional to understand. Like you don't understand relationships, or you don't understand even what it is to support your partner or how life works. Really.
That's what's always crazy to me is when people tell people that are like know each other in real life to be like you need
should
to leave them.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
I'm like, what do you mean? And be back to lonely and alone, and is that like back to where you are, the person making the comment?
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
I was on a set last week. And yes, sometimes you know what I will say. I didn't always hear cut, and I did go in for a second.
You definitely don't. Yeah, you definitely don't necessarily hear cut. Like set is a hectic, and you're so focused on what you're doing.
Yeah, you're locked in.
And lines, and there's noise around, so like cut can just.
I was. Yeah, they kept saying like, well, I don't even know.
You can't say it yet, but.
Okay, I kept having to.
She definitely went for seconds.
I kept going.
You kept going into Bowen Yang's
I
lips.
wish. I mean, this might even be more of threatening to Moses.
Okay, so you relate to Rachel Brosnahan because you
Yes,
got locked in.
I was.
Yes.
I was with it. And this is a true story, but we'll reveal all on Wednesday when you'll see what I did on
Because usually
set.
also when she goes relate to this thing, she goes by herself. I'm usually not there, so
That's true. Oh yeah, you did kind of show up unexpectedly, which was crazy actually. Because I was
well, I
like,
told you I'm going to come and see the dailies, but
you stayed to the whole thing. He was only supposed to stay for an hour, and then he's like sticking around. I was like, oh okay, because he gave me a car service and stuff. He's like, I'll take you home.
I'm going
I
to
was
drive
like,
you
"All right."
home. Yes.
Yes, it was intimidating to have you there. I saw Moses come in all of a sudden. I was like, ah. It was fun though. All right, well, yes or no? It was really, really fun. It's coming soon. It's coming Wednesday, so we'll get to talk about it then. I was supposed to come today, but we'll wait.
Okay, we
It
got
wasn't.
MCR today.
Yeah, that was actually weird. That was so odd. Weird. All right. And then next, I can't wait. Oh my god, I cannot wait for next episode. Yes, it'll be so good.
Did you see the first dance at the Logan's wedding?
Oh,
Is
that's
that in your hot
Moses'
topics?
hot topic.
It was in my hot.
It
So
is?
this Logan Paul's.
You never have Paul brother news in your hot topics.
But even when I saw that dance, I was like shocked.
The
Did you
dance.
see it?
Yeah, I saw everything. I don't know. Nothing shocks me anymore with them. I'm kind of like,
It's like
I
the
mean,
first
of
dance
course.
in a
No,
wedding.
but what do you mean that shocks you? He never looks like he's interested in anyone but himself ever. Like that is not even.
It's like, but isn't
What were
like
you shocked by?
like a wedding? Like we rehearse, like you rehearse a dance, you do a dance, you dance together.
I mean, the whole
Like-
thing is
Like
obviously.
they're literally like to anyone that didn't see it, like they're just standing, kind of grooving to the music on their own, and you can sense that she's trying
Do we
to
know
get
if that was
closer.
the first dance? I mean, do people just say it was the first dance? Because it was a fast song too. Like it wasn't like, okay, the married couple, Mr. and Mrs. Logan Paul. Like there was nothing first dance about it. So I don't know if that was necessarily a first dance or just whoever who was even the band. He's like, oh, thanks guys for coming. Who was it?
I forgot. She was a fan of them, and I
Oh,
forgot.
she was. I thought he was. She looked more excited for
said-
him to see it.
He said we've been listening to you for a minute. I mean, he liked them, whatever.
Yeah, he looked excited.
I mean, they didn't just show up; he paid them to be there. So, they're like, thanks for
Well, I
coming.
mean, yeah, but you still thank people for coming, even if you pay
It
them.
was
Weston
funny.
Estates.
That's the name?
Oh, so Nina surprised Logan with a performance from his favorite band, Weston Estates.
Who's Weston? Like, what music? You know, anything about them?
I don't know them. Popgrave tweeted about them, and I'm like, okay, kudos. I haven't heard of them before. My apologies to.
Weston Estates.
Yeah.
Well, Logan Paul got married over the weekend at Lake Como. Jeff Whittick was there, as he did say he was going.
Yes.
And who else? Mike Malak. Look, I do hate when people like criticize people's weddings because like ours did too. I remember our wedding happened and people were like, wow, there was no famous YouTubers there, and wow, this looks like a convention center. Like people are assholes about weddings. It's like I get it, they're rich and it's like easy to like make fun of, like to be like, wow, no one looks happy, no one's there, whatever. But I think in general this is like they just always give me spectacle. Like I mean I think they all just do everything for a show. You know what I mean?
I mean, he
Like,
was punching the cake.
Yeah, that
that's
was
definitely-
it.
crazy.
Yeah, and you could see Nina in the back. She was just like, she was unbothered, which I love. She's just like drinking. She's like, this is what I
I
married
think she's been through
into.
enough to know that you just sit back and let those boys
That's
do
what
what
I'm
they do.
saying. So to me, it's like, and it's like, you know, whatever. Everyone does a Lake Como wedding these days. It's like, you know, we love it. We see it. Nothing new. Like you said, there's no emotion. There's nothing in it that I'm like, wow, love this. You know, hopefully the women are happy. They, you know, they're both beautiful. And that's where you have to wonder, is this big energy? Like, why are they with the Paul brothers? Because they just seem chaotic, animalistic, something I don't want to marry into, but, you know, there must be something there that
I
they
was
stick
gonna
around
say,
for.
there's gotta be-
What is it? Maybe they're really sweet behind the scenes. I doubt it, though. I doubt it. You know? And that's okay, because, like, I think they're okay with it, but it does seem... All I remember is the nursery one where he's just
Yeah,
like,
that was-
you're in here, not me. And, like, that's the biggest red flag. But, hey, maybe she, like... There's women who do just want to be the mom and just want to be, like, a, you know, stay at home, which is, like, nothing wrong with that either. So, you know, you find what works for you.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know.
I don't know either, sister.
I had read something that he had seen her in like a Carl's Jr. commercial and tried to like book her for his thing like way back in the day, like 10 years ago. And she had said no because the money wasn't there or something. So she like rejected him like once. And then like I guess they saw each other at a party and then they got together or whatever. But there must be something redeeming. And I don't know. but I would love to know. Maybe they could say. Because even the vows, which again, I'm not criticizing it, but it's like you want to know what's like the deeper, like, okay, what do you love about that person? And I didn't get anything from it, but maybe they're saving it for themselves. Maybe it was just for TV. They did those vows or something.
Yeah.
You know?
Almost, because I do not want to sit through like a Paul interview. I almost want to, you gotta go, I think go to Tana, because Tana does see, she still like is friendly with them.
Yeah.
Once did see something in Jake Paul, and I would love to know what that was and like what it is now, like what it is about them that is at least enough to want to still be friendly with them.
Yes. But I will say, Tana is just like, sees the good in everyone. Like, she can see the good in, like, you know, a pig. You know what I mean? She'd be like,
Well,
I love this pig.
Why are you bringing pigs into it? Leave pigs and Logan Paul. I'd rather have the pig.
I'm thinking like evil pigs for Minecraft.
Okay.
If I'm being more specific. Because we're trying to think of Minecraft. Anyways, that's a whole other thing. I was trying to like think of Minecraft Halloween costumes for our podcast, and my sister was talking. Anyways, she's like, I want to be a pig. And I'm like, well, the pigs are evil, like the witch. Anyways, that was the pig I was thinking of.
Okay.
Man. Sorry to pigs. Apologies to the pigs out there. But you're right. Pigs are fine.
Yes.
But she could find the good in anybody. But, yeah. I have to ask because I don't know, honestly. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't wrap my head around that one
Maybe
in particular.
Right. I don't know.
I mean, I could see some kind of girl who they're like almost like, I don't know. I guess I don't know anything about Nina. I just assume from the few things I've seen of her, like interviews and stuff, she does seem very like sweet.
Yes.
Because I can see the Paul brothers with like, you know, the mean girl. Sorry, pick me. You know what I mean? Like that's the kind of girl I see with them who are like almost like they're all about the patriarchy. You know, you kind of have to be if you're with them. So.
Oh, but like you said, I get the opposite of their fiancés
Me
and stuff.
too. That's the thing.
Yeah, because
So I
even
don't
is it
know.
Jetta? Is that her name? The
Yeah,
one with Jake. Like
Jake.
she's like an Olympian. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Yes.
well, they're clearly just like independent. They both have their own careers. So
Maybe
yeah,
they're just left alone a lot, and they're like, cool. I don't know.
yeah. And some people do like that too. Some people love like there's someone famous for her name. Maybe Cheryl Ralph, I think is her name. I don't know. Like they have separate houses from their husband.
Oh
And,
yeah.
and they love that.
Yeah.
So, and some people, yeah, like the space with their partners. I don't know. Beautiful wedding.
Beautiful fireworks.
Was there fireworks?
There was a lot of fireworks. Yes.
The cake was beautiful. The Jake Paul punching it was wild, but again, it just is like spectacle.
It didn't
I suppose.
like. Yeah, you're right. You did clock it where it's not shocking to me. Like he posted a video of
Yeah.
himself boxing the cake, and I'm like, this tracks.
Hate that you make like a wedding about yourself. Like again, that is what they married into, but it's like, why?
I was almost like, because again, it was one of those things I had to like post about it for work.
Oh,
and
you
I was like,
did?
yes. And I was like, I don't even know, because they were kind of low key that week. There was like paparazzi videos and stuff,
Yeah.
but not too much on their own. And I was like, damn, maybe it'll be almost like Alex Warren and Cover, where like, you know, they wanted to be the ones to post about it first.
Yes, yeah.
I don't think Lila Gibney was at Logan Paul's wedding, so I was like,
No.
you know, she won't be leaking anything.
She was at the Butter Yellow
Brooke Schofield
hair
event.
event.
But then Jake Paul was like, he was the first. Jeff Wittick was more respectful than Jake Paul. 'cause
Jake Paul posted?
He was the first to post. Like in the moment, I think he was the one that posted the
No.
vows.
Oh my god!
He was the first
These
one.
people,
yes,
I'd be pissed.
even Jeff didn't wait to post till the next day because my manager kept saying just like look to see like whenever as soon as we see someone that we can repost or whatever, and I was like going through. I went through like Mike Malak even too, and then I saw Team Z post. I was like, where do they get this? And then I was like, damn, Jake Paul. He was the first one to post like literally in real time.
That is wild. Like as it's happening.
As it was happening.
I
It's
would
just
be
crazy.
pissed. I'm sure it's part of their show. I don't know. To get picked up for season 2.
I have no idea.
All American.
I have
What a
no
name.
idea. But I was like, yeah, again, it all kind of
Crazy.
tracks though to me. I'm like, it does make sense.
It's crazy to me that even like someone like Logan wouldn't get married because I think by his own talking about himself, he is very into himself and very like narcissistic is like a bad word, but like just selfish. He always says he's selfish, so it's like it's surprising he wants to get married because it's like
You have to ask his idea of what a marriage is. Because
that's what I'm saying. It's
you
so
have to
old
see-
school because we talk about it on here how it's like it really is such like an old school thing that I don't think he'd
and
be.
they're Paul American. It is the
Right.
Paul American dream.
Right,
You know,
well,
a lovely
the fact that
and
you're using
all
Paul American.
American family, wife.
Yeah.
You know, they stay at home. She's in the nursery and he's out there doing whatever. You know, boxing the. It all tracks to me.
Yeah.
It all tracks to me.
Well, congrats. We love.
Love.
And maybe it's great. Like, you know what? Like I said, maybe there is something that no one else can see and they keep it for themselves.
Love is love.
Love is love. Who said that?
I think it was a
Lin-Manuel?
gay marriage thing. I don't know. But that applies to straight marriages I don't understand either.
Oh, is
you
it
know?
a gay marriage thing? Love is love.
Love is love. No hate. No hate campaign.
Bring that back. I want to do it. We should do it.
We should just do
Yeah,
it for
just-
no reason at all.
No hate. With the
duct
tape?
yes.
Yes. That was so wild.
I love
What did they
it.
think they were doing?
Because it was
was good,
Proposition 8.
right?
Proposition
Okay.
8 was like
Oh,
the
right.
was the proposition stopping gay marriage in California or
Okay.
something. Yeah.
It was then doing something.
Yes.
It wasn't like Gal Gadot with the
Imagine all the people. Yeah.
that did nothing.
Yeah.
Because it didn't even raise money, right? No one even donated anything.
I think it was just to
They
spread
just blessed
goodwill,
us with their
Yes.
talent.
inspire, and move us all. You know?
That's another good pop culture. But the fact that Pedro Pascal is in that is
I know.
wild.
You know, he was down bad. He was just happy to be in Wonder Woman. You know,
He was in Wonder Woman?
2, the second one. He was the villain in Wonder Woman 2.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, you see, he's a good guy.
Yeah.
Ugh. Those movies are... Actually, I never saw Wonder Woman. But
It was bad. The second
Or-
one was really bad, but
Justice League was bad. Snow
Yeah.
White was bad. All of it.
yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Anything else happen at Lake Como?
Honestly, that is all I saw, and that was enough for me.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. I didn't see much of it either. I just saw him.
I think Jeff was the only oomphy that was over there.
I love that he was
Italy.
there. That's so funny that he's like that close with them. I
I
don't see
know.
him being that way, but
Yeah, I know. I did see one. I saw one like Mike Malak tweet. I don't know if it was around the same
Oh.
time as the wedding, but it was like, you know who your real friends
friend-
are when you leave the club and they text, "Hey, where'd you go?" And then everyone was like, "You're 40 and you're texting about leaving the club." And then people did come to his defense.
what'd they say?
They're like, "Oh, we're age shaming now," but
I mean, maybe.
Maybe.
If you're going to a club, you know.
at 40 and you're like, your whole thing is like, your boy's gotta be like, I mean, come on.
Yeah. I think age shaming is okay
So,
if you're going to clubs. Yeah.
if you're like, especially when like, it all goes back to Twitch, but there's my friend who's not a Twitch streamer. She just turned 26, and now all the boys who watch her are like, you're pushing 30, and everyone's age shaming her at 26. At 26,
I know.
Let's age shame men a little at 40, and then being like a little, yeah.
And he's actually 40. Might
Yeah,
be
literally,
like,
no, literally.
He's literally in his 40s.
Yeah.
And I do think that's okay. I do think, yeah, if I'm doing something cringy at 40, which I am close to, like, let me know,
Clock it,
you know?
clock it here and there, yeah.
Yeah, I think Pokemon's fine at 40, but going to a club is maybe a little cringe.
I think it's fine, but like when you try to make it relatable, when you're trying to relate,
yes.
it's giving like,
Know
I
who
mean, the
your boys-
meme, yes, yeah, it's giving hello fellow kids, you know,
Oh.
Steve Buscemi,
yes.
like just you're 40 and then trying to relate to like the 21-year-olds is like, come on now,
Yeah, because
come
the
on
clubs
now.
are for the early 20s and late 20s.
And just been like, yeah, you know who your real boys are when they ask, where'd you go when you leave the
accent's
party?
crazy. I don't know if
Does he
Mike-
talk like that?
I don't
I have
think
no
so,
idea.
but he's from New York, so if you're trying
There
to
you
do
go.
New York one.
Okay.
Was it Jeff who texted it? I think so. Because Jeff said something like it was just checking on you or something. Or maybe he was just joking.
Maybe it was Jeff.
Because it was something like, where did you go? And he's like, haha, you're real ones. He's just making sure you're okay.
I think it was Jeff.
Yeah.
Jeff seems sweet.
Yeah. Yeah. I think he is too. I think like we wouldn't champion him if he wasn't, you know?
Yeah, she definitely has quirks about him, but you know, it is endearing, like
Yeah.
an uncle who just hasn't caught up to the times. You know, it is giving that.
yes.
It is giving that.
Even though he's younger than me, he's 35, but he should be caught up with the times. He should be a little more with it, but that's okay. We still love and support. And I love that he's at Logan Paul's wedding. I was gonna say I'm surprised Tina wasn't there, but I guess she did. I guess had that fake wedding with Jake, so it might be kind of
It's
like
just a
weird.
commitment to travel so far.
Yeah.
that is.
Don't get married in Italy. If you get Maui, everyone please get married in Maui. You, Tana, like everyone please get married there. I love Maui. I want to go there.
And not too. I mean, it's like a 5-hour flight, but not.
To me, it's like not bad. When you said 5 hours, I was shocked because I thought it was like less than, and I was like, I love Maui, and it's worth it.
Yeah.
Italy's like ridiculously far. Not to say it's not worth it, never been, but it's so far.
And I imagine Lake Como is also like probably another trek to get there as well.
It's like the Maldives. You have to fly 14 hours to Dubai, another 4 hours to the Maldives. Then once you get there, you get to get like these little tiny planes to fly you to the Maldives. Like,
It is giving that, yeah.
It wasn't worth it in my opinion going to the Maldives. I was just like, love it, blessed that we were able to go. Did go broke after it, but also not worth all those little flights. You remember they tricked us in the flight too? We had like no money as it was, and our hotel was like, oh, we can pick you up in a little plane and come straight to the hotel. I was like, perfect. They didn't tell us it was a $6,000 extra charge for
It was
one.
$6,500. So basically, there is a plane that takes you to the hotel, and usually there's a few people. You know, it's like a shuttle. There's a few people. They get on the airplane. They go together. But if you want, you can go just by yourself on the shuttle, and that's $6,500.
But they didn't tell us that. The hotel was just like, we can get you a shuttle, and I was like, just private. I was like,
it was
perfect.
more. So anyway, so they charge us for going and coming back like $15,000 just like that, without even understanding what they're even asking us.
Which, by the way, did not have that in our accounts at all. Like, there was no credit card with that. There was nothing in our accounts. So that's why I panicked, because I was told Moses, I was like, I thought it was just part of the hotel because our room was like $30,000 a night. So I thought that was a perk for this room that we paid $30,000 a night for 5 nights. I thought that we should just get a free airplane ride. So then when I saw the extra $15,000, because again, we had like literally to the dollar, we were able to then not get the flight back private. We're like, can we just go with the regular people because it was free? I was like, what? I would rather have done that the first time. So we were able to get like $7,500 like not charged because we took a regular flight, which was just like 6 other people on the flight. I'm like, well, we could have done
airplanes
this
and everything
to begin with, because we're like, we don't have that $7,500 to pay you. So we had to pay the $7,500 for the flight there, which was insane because it's 10 minutes. The airplane is literally like a 15-minute flight there. And I was like, anyways, I share these stories to help you guys just like kick off. You know, I try to share my bad credit history with you guys to like learn from my mistakes. Same thing if you go to the Maldives and get a $30,000 room. They're not going to give you a free plane. It's not included. Nothing is included with that $30,000 a night. Just a scary basement where the water surrounds you where we didn't even stay. It could bust at any moment. Yeah.
Hope this helps.
Hope it helps.
Yeah.
Me trying to be relatable. Yes.
Cut to me and Callie having to like do a little, you may say I'm a dreamer on TikTok live. Every donation helps to get Trisha back.
Honestly, that was the vibe.
Bring Trisha home. You may say I'm a dreamer.
We would have been washing dishes there.
What was so scary, this was 2021 or like right after 2021, maybe like January 2022. And it was like still during the time of like COVID testing. So you had to get tested before you went back on a plane. And I was like, what if we had COVID? Do we have to pay for those rooms still? Like, do they put you up? Because we would have had nothing. There was nothing. And they what do they call it? Cash out at the end of the day. They make sure you pay before you leave that island. You know what I mean? So there wasn't even like, oh, when we get home, we'll figure it out. Like, they make sure it goes through. Because it was a large amount too. I had to like call my bank because it was like whatever. But if we had to stay even one extra day because of like COVID.
If you're sick, you can't fly. So you have to quarantine
Yeah.
at the
And
hotel.
where would they keep? Oh my God.
Do they make you pay for that quarantine? Because even the cheapest room at that hotel would have been beyond our budget. So anyways, here's the thing. Don't live beyond your means. Don't spend beyond your means. You know what I mean? I probably should have learned that early on. But we're doing okay now. I feel like some people do worry and like we need to help Trisha raise money, whatever. We are fine. We were
now
fine.
there's somebody here that's
you're
financially
helping.
responsible.
Well, you also didn't know the finances because we didn't have like together finances back then. So I kind of was just spending willy-nilly as it was, and it was too late till we found out. But yes, and we were probably fine back then too. I act like, oh my God, we were so like broke, but it was because we were spending $30,000. I was spending $30,000 a night on a hotel room that we couldn't afford. So, anyways, lesson learned. We go nowhere now. We're the opposite. We are Jet to Blue Holiday at home. We just hang out. And that's it. Saving lots of money, I'll tell you that. We save so much money. We tried to get Nobu last night, and even that was like, Postmates was like, nope, not getting it. I was like, all right, let me just have some hard-boiled eggs. And that's what I had. And that's very cheap and very budget-friendly. If you're looking for a cheap dinner, try hard-boiled eggs. You know a dozen eggs are only like $2 now? Pretty cheap.
Oh, and down?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
What?
Yeah, Ralph's. They're $2 for a dozen eggs.
Where?
It was on sale at Ralph's. At Ralph's, the ones near us.
It's always like $9-10.
What?
Yeah.
These are very two conflicting. I haven't bought eggs in a long time, so I can't even.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't like a little egg here and there?
You know I like egg white.
Okay, bougie. That's really bougie. You know they charge you extra for egg whites at restaurants.
Oh.
Sometimes I'd be like, oh, I just want scrambled eggs, but just the egg whites. Okay, that's extra $2. But you're using less egg. Like, what do you mean that's extra $2? That's crazy. It is. That's why I think of bougie, because I love egg whites too. But what? Tell me.
You're gonna.
The calories are in the yolk.
No, I've already said this like a year ago, and you were disgusted. But I just get the carton of the egg whites, and it's like $5.
Oh, like in the little, you dump it out.
The yes,
liquid. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wait, how do you do that then? You just make them out of the carton?
You just shake it, you pour it onto the little pan, and that's that.
Why don't you just crack a egg?
Because then I either separate the yolk from the white. That seems like a lot of work. I can't do any of that stuff.
Right. I can't either, but I can do that. Just like those chicken tenders. Well, we gotta make those Remy ones, those Remy chicken tenders with the blue eggs.
Yes.
Most of those like a bougie. The blue egg is like a bougie.
Oh, I'm sure those are probably
those are probably like $20.
Yeah.
Erewhon this morning, we did get a little splurge this morning. I was like, oh, I want an Erewhon smoothie. I looked at the hard-boiled eggs. 4 hard-boiled eggs at Erewhon, $16. For 4!
That's crazy.
When you can buy the whole carton for $2 or $9, depending on where you go.
The $2 is a little. It makes me skeptical. Because
I swear.
If everyone everywhere complains about egg prices.
Yeah.
Go to
So there's no way that eggs are $2.
Oh my God, I'm looking. I
It
never
probably
keep
was
my
the
receipt.
clearance about to expire in a minute. Like if you don't buy them now, we send them back.
No, well, maybe, but it was $2. But I don't have the receipt now. Now I'm sad because I was so shook. And I almost was gonna take a picture, but I'm like, no one cares. Like I thought maybe you would care, but I was
Next
like, no,
time
he
you will.
knows.
Well, tell us in the comments what the egg prices are in
let
your
us
towns.
know. Because like you said, did you type
I'm
price of
pretty
eggs?
sure.
I'm
it's like-
trying.
When I look at them, if like it's $7 or $8, I'm like, wow, that's cheap.
Are you getting the 18 or the 12?
The 2 rows.
See, that's 12. But there's an 18 one we get sometimes. Maybe you're getting the 18. But even that would be high for 18. I should ask my mom. She's at Ralph's all day today. She's looking for Tombstone pizzas, which are $1. Look at us being so budget. We are so budget. We love. Most got a Trader Joe's pizza that was like double the price, but not even as good. The cheese was burnt. It was not. It wasn't where it was
That's
at.
strange, yeah.
Less sauce on it. I love Tombstones. They're
I think
$1.
you're wrong.
Who?
The egg prices, they are like.
I'm wrong.
Yeah.
No.
It's like $9.99.
It's always $9.
I swear mine were $2. Okay, well.
I don't know what. I'm
No.
scared of what you were looking at.
I was getting eggs. I always buy eggs. I asked my mom.
She does always buy eggs.
I
but
do. I love eggs. Because it's so cheap. Whenever I go to the store, it's like $40 and I get so much stuff. I get like pastas
Yeah,
and meats and...
Peak podcasting when we talk about prices
I know,
of
I know.
eggs.
Sorry.
And
No
milk.
one
When
cares.
we talk about prices
You
of
have a lot of hits.
eggs
First
and milk.
37 minutes was Mike and Molly recap. And then
when I
the
was,
big final story is egg prices.
When I was a kid, I remember we had a neighbor that would just stand out. She would stand out in the balcony and just all day scream about the prices of milk and egg.
Oh.
And
And that woman was Trisha K. Paytas in Studio City.
now we're the one doing that.
That was so funny. Well, if they're $9, then that is crazy. And then we should be complaining about the price of
Because
eggs.
even in the
but-
comments on TikTok, when people talk about stuff and they were like, "Well, I'm too employed to know that," or like, "Does that mean the price of eggs are going down?" You know what I mean?
I
Like,
hate that meme.
So-
Oh, great day for the unemployed. Big news for the unemployed. It's like, you're also on TikTok scrolling. Like, why do people act like it's just people who have no jobs that are on there? Our name announcement is like, oh, big news for the unemployed. It's like, what? Like, no, everyone cares about this. Like, it's such a weird... I hate that. I hate when people say that. It's like, no, we work from home. We're bougie, actually. So I don't know where you're at that you can't go on your phone. What?
why do you hate babies so much?
Oh, okay. Well, you ate on that one, babe. I love that. I do love it. I do. That wasn't sarcasm. That was actually funny. I could see how people could interpret. See, the only comments I know is people think I hate my husband. So I'm like, let me just turn that around because I know what people are going to say. But I truly meant that was a good one. I didn't hear you. We were over talking each other. Talking over each other. What's our hot news? What is the hottest hot topic of the day? I swear I have hot topics. I need to start writing mine down because I swear I have some and then I literally forget when we do these.
I really was going to save Logan Paul for the end. I had
Oh.
David Dobrik, but does anyone care? He said he was gay. Well, he made a joke that he was gay, but I'm like, does
Where?
anyone care that much? In his vlog, he was massaging Corinna in the bathtub. I don't know. I only shout out Spill Stash for doing the journalism because that's the only reason
You didn't
I know.
watch?
I watched Spill Stash, but not David.
Oh, we could have Moses watch David's vlog. He volunteered last time. He said, you didn't see it, babe?
No, there was only one.
There
I would have loved.
I don't know what the schedule is, but they're coming
The hits are coming.
The hits are coming. He's
And he said he was gay because he was massaging Corinna and he felt nothing.
He was
or what?
massaging Corinna in the bathtub and made a joke about why she would never sleep with him. It was all kind of weird. And then he made a joke. He's like, well, I am gay. Because Corinna was explaining why it would be weird if they like had sex. And then he goes, well, I'm gay. I think it was just a little joke. But
Honestly, I don't think so. And honestly, I do think he could have a little bit of a redemption arc, not in my eyes, but in the internet eyes, if he was like, I'm gay. Because that does seem a lot of like, you know, to not truly be yourself and finally to be able to be yourself, people would rally around him, forgetting what he obviously did to Jeff. But I think it could explain a lot of things as far as like anger and just, you know, hate for other people and like pent up hate and stuff. I'm not even saying that'd be funny. Look, I went through the Shane coming out thing, right? And it was the same sort of things. I think Shane would joke about being gay before being out. You know what I mean? To just kind of test the waters. In my opinion, he didn't tell me that, but that's how I would think too. Because I would look back and, yeah. Do you remember there's one of Shane where he was like, he told someone he was straight and they were kind of gagged?
No.
Oh, it was Willem. You never saw the clip?
No.
Oh my God. Willem's giving him a makeover and he's like, are you out yet? And he's like, out. He's like, I'm straight. And Willem's face is gagged. It's giving the same thing as David, you know. It's such a crazy clip. I've never seen it. And then poor Shane, you kind of see the fear in Shane's eyes too of being like outed. And it's just like, and maybe Willem truly didn't know that he wasn't out, but.
You judge.
No, I'm
Judging. Are you out?
out.
Are you out of the closet? Are you straight?
Yeah.
You're straight? No.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Like, you do see the fear in, like, Shane's eyes, and you're just like, oh, and it's like, it is crazy that there was a time, or even Joey, too. You know, so many people hide it for a long time. Yeah. You're so right. And what was his video? The I'm out video, coming out videos were, like, such a trend. All of a sudden, everybody was coming out. And it was great. It was, like, this whole thing. Did Tyler Oakley come out? I mean, I know it was, like, an but why do I remember a thumbnail of him like, I'm gay? And it's like rainbows. Or is that Connor? Someone did a very like, I'm gay. And it was like, oh.
I don't think Tyler Oakley.
No, I swear he has a coming out video.
No.
Yes.
Are you serious?
I swear, I'm not even being funny. I swear there was one. And maybe it was just like, I'm gay. Like, this is my story. But not like it was a surprise. I'm just saying like it was out.
Out? Are you out of the closet? Are you straight?
Yeah.
You're straight? No.
Yeah.
I did not know that. I watched the trailer for the movie, and I'm like, you do a really good job pretending you're like the straight everyman, too. And I was like,
Thank you.
wow, he's actually straight. Huh.
Like, it's like so quiet too. And I'm like, oh. And you know, Willem's just loud. Willem does know, though. Willem calls out so many people.
Yeah.
What were we?
Tyler Oakley.
Oh.
I don't see a coming out video.
There isn't one that says, I'm gay with a rainbow. Was it Connor that did that? Someone did a crazy one that I was like, wow, I love this.
It's not Tyler.
Dude, I'm gay coming out. See who it was, because I so remember it vividly.
God.
Oh my gosh.
Connor's is just coming out, and it's him looking sad.
Oh. That's
Well,
weird.
maybe it's Joey's.
Joey's just at the end of his Don't Wait video, wasn't it?
He did one.
Separate?
Yeah. His is just coming out.
Yeah, I guess everyone just did coming out videos. They're like, I'm out.
Is it Ingrid?
That sounds familiar too.
No, hers
No?
is just something I want you to know.
And that was, oh, okay. You should do most popular coming out YouTube videos. Can we title this your coming out video? I'm gay. Just you with rainbows. See if it's still good. Just the click. Did you ever do one? This is your platform. Pretend that's a vlogging video from 2012. Your story. Yours is like so non-eventful, right? You're just like, you don't even have to come out. You're just
no,
like,
I never did anything.
That's it,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was just that.
That's
I
it.
feel like that was probably Tyler Oakley too. They were just like, well, yes.
well, yes. I love that. I do hope for a day that no gay kid ever has to come out. That's
Oh
just
my
like,
God.
this is just you.
Oh, Troye Sivan did one as well.
Oh,
His looks
okay.
like Connor, same style of like,
Sad.
yeah, serious with like the blurred background.
Wait, why was everyone doing a serious face for this?
I guess because it was big, serious news back in the day.
Oh my God. That is kind of sad though.
It is.
And Shane did one.
Yeah.
Was his titled I'm bisexual or was it coming out?
Let's see.
It is kind of sad that you have to come out, huh?
I'm bisexual. Shane Dawson TV.
I'm bisexual. Love
A
that.
very serious thumbnail. No one with the rainbow. I don't know which one you're thinking.
Oh, someone, Jimmy or somebody in the comments. I have such a vivid memory of someone doing that, and I love that.
Who could it have been?
I don't know. Now I've run out of the gays. I don't know. Davy Wavy. Do you remember him? I feel like I collabed with Davy Wavy, and I don't even know what that would have been. But I feel like
I could see you doing that.
I did do one with him. I'm sure it's down, but I remember I didn't know anything about him. I was just like, love, I want to collab. And then it was like his whole thing was just like so sexual. Was it like people just showing him penises or something, or him looking at penises of his straight friends or something sexual?
And there was something, I keep seeing a meme on Twitter where it was like, I don't know if it's real, but it's like he's putting those into someone. Yes.
I think that's what he did, and I had like no idea.
That's crazy.
That
I didn't even know you could do that.
Back on YouTube, you could do everything.
That's crazy.
Well, that's our top story. Troye Sivan is gay. What? Ah! Guess who's gay?
I don't know if we should play that game.
Okay. Honestly, everyone.
Oh my god, that is funny.
Who's not
I
gay?
did have a really, I guess it's not really that gaggy, but it is fun, I guess.
Okay.
A gay influencer couple broke up, but the breakup video is going viral because each of them have two very different reactions.
Yes, I did see this on Twitter.
Yes, me too. That was
Gay
my
Twitter.
whole Twitter was everyone
Yes.
going off about this.
Was it something like, well, we know who was the one that broke up with who or something? Yeah. Mhm.
We'll have Jimmy play the video here, but yeah, it's this couple, right? You saw?
Yes. I love this couple. First of all, they're just so striking, both of them. I'm like,
Yes.
their appearances are very just like, like they're just, wow, you pay attention to what they look like.
Yeah, I agree. And I have never heard of them before, but I guess they've been around for a little bit. They're TikTok/Instagram.
I never heard
couple.
of them either, and I know every gay couple on
I know.
TikTok.
I
and
guess
was
there's
like,
so many these days. That
Yeah,
like,
but this one is obviously making an impact, and it's like, how do we not know about them? You know? Yeah, it was all over my page.
Yeah, but they're in the renovation space. I don't follow like yes. There's a lot of
no.
gays in the lifestyle renovation space.
Okay. Renovation space is wild.
Yeah.
Who's watching renovation content?
Some people live for it.
Just like renovating homes? That's
And, like,
that's
rooms
whole
and
TV
stuff.
shows about that.
And they do like they are I don't know what they also build like houses and stuff too.
so
It's
boring.
like Food Network. It's like people watching
Why
people
not watch
cook
people
or
make
eating.
food? Renovation is like the most awful thing in the world. Like when we talk about renovating a house, I'm just like, I just want to move in. I don't want to renovate. I don't want to like pick out faucets.
Some people
know?
want to see. There's two things. One, some people like to see the makeover, like the
Yes.
change, and some people like to get ideas, like things
It's
to do.
crazy to me
and-
when people like go pick out like little tiles for their house. It's like just move into the house. Like just move into a house you like. Do you ever see that where people buy a house and just
The
completely
fixer-uppers, yes.
or not even sometimes
they
it's
like
like
to
a
make it
perfectly
their
fine
own.
house and they just want to
Yeah.
like tear everything down. And I
Yeah.
was like, why did we buy this house if we're just gonna tear it down? I hate it. Even
Some
when we're
people
looking at
enjoy the
houses,
process.
we looked at one house. I kid you not. Which we're obviously not getting this house, but it was like 3.5. I'm like, perfect. It's like a lake. Again, not where we could afford this, but we were just like looking at it. He's like, yeah. So I don't even want to show. Like we saw the view. It was like this lake, beautiful view. It was like 360 views. It's gorgeous. He's like, yeah. So I was like, let's see the house. He's like, oh, I'm not gonna even show you the house. It's a tear down. I'm like, why would we spend $3.5 million on just property and tear down a house? Then we have to spend another $1 million to what? I want to move into the house. And then he shows me, and like all the houses we looked at, we're like, no, you just tear this down. Why would we buy a house that we're gonna tear down? What's the point? $3.5 million for land? Is that how much it costs to look at the river or whatever we're looking at? It's just so weird. No, absolutely not. It was so crazy to me. I can't fathom that at all. I can't fathom. I guess if someone like died in the house and you want to like clear the energy,
They used to sage it or bring somebody to do
which he
that.
does that too. He's like full disclosure. Someone, I'm like, I mean, it's fine. People have to die. But what's crazy, he'll be specific. He's like, yeah, they were in hospice, but they wanted to come home to die. I was like, that's a lot. That's like a lot of energy. Which I guess, yeah.
That's better than
Yeah. Oh,
getting
right.
murdered. Yeah.
Oh.
That energy is darker to me versus I feel like that is like a little bit more peaceful at
Okay.
least. Yeah. If that helps your journey.
Yeah. But then you still have to tear down the house. You know what I mean? I really like that one house. It's way less than 3, whatever, obviously. But like, by the way, I should tell people this too, something I learned. If it's a $3 million house, you don't need $3 million in your bank account.
Oh,
I think some
see.
people think this. I thought this.
I kind of thought that.
Right, but you only have to put like $600,000 down or something, which is still a
Yeah.
lot of money. But anyways,
Yeah.
buying a house. But I just don't really get it. I don't know. Because how much would it cost to rebuild a house? Like $1 million, right?
Yeah, kind
Well,
of.
usually,
right?
let's say if you bought a land for like 3 million, you build a house for less than $1 million, and then you sell it for like 5 million. So if you show up and you buy the renovated house, you'll pay 5. If you buy it before, you pay less. So
Just
it depends.
show up and buy the renovated.
But some people want to build their own house. They want the house to be the way that they want it to be.
No, too much work. And also, can you make payments on that? Do you have to have like if you're doing a $900,000 renovation? Do you need $900,000?
You can get a loan.
Well, construction, yeah, you need to pay the
But you have
contractors.
to pay them
You can
right away.
take out the loan and pay back the bank, but it's hard to get construction loans.
Yeah.
Because like a house, you pay over 30 years if you make it that long, and then it's like this one you have to pay as they're doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, just depends what you need. It's different people have different.
Because people always like, yeah, they're
Because
like,
the people I work with are mostly people that enjoy that process. They want to change everything. They want to choose their own tiles and choose their own color and furniture and everything.
no. Well, maybe you would, I guess, because Darian also does that work. So,
I'm very impatient though.
Yeah. could you imagine spending $1 million and you
And
can't
having
even
to
live?
wait like 2 years.
Sometimes more.
Yeah.
I know there's like billionaire couple. I don't know them personally, but like I know people who know them. They've been building a house for literally like 20 years. I'm like, you're about to die. Like, what do you mean? Like, that's crazy. Or even the Queen of Versailles, she's very like public. Her husband literally died while they were building like this big house with a Benihana inside. And I was like, your husband has died, so what was even the point? You can't even live in this house. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. So just maybe go a little lower and just buy the house you want. You know what I mean? For the lower price. Us too. We're not buying a $3 million property, obviously, but
But yeah, anyway, they're like their lifestyle and renovation TikTok, so that's probably explains why you don't know of them.
yes, right. That's
but-
where we got sidetracked.
They announced their breakup after being together for 12 years, and they did the classic "We broke up" video.
Oh.
But two very different reactions in this video, which made it like super awkward. So one of them, everyone's referring to them as black shirt and baldy. So one is wearing a
Crazy.
black shirt, one is bald.
I mean, bald is a very powerful
It
look.
is.
Yes. Baldy's crazy, but okay.
So the one in the black shirt, Bo, is the one that announces that they broke up, but he is. You can tell he's kind of sad, but he's still, he has like kind of like, he still has a lightness to him. There's still a lightness there. He's smiling. He said it's been a privilege doing 12 years together as partners and for 10 years sharing that online with everyone. I think there's so much love between us, and really loving someone knows when to change the format of the relationship, and we decided to be just friends. But Matt, aka Baldy, says, this is like the dumbest video I think I can imagine. This belongs in my journal, not out there, but I want you to know I'm single. So again, you have the juxtaposition is
Right.
very telling. And then it ends with Baldy saying, I'm going to take a second to lick my wounds. I'm really grateful to have had you in my life. I'm proud of what we've done and proud of what we're going to do right now. And then Bo, aka Black Shirt, gives Baldy a fist pump. And then Baldy's like, it gives it kind of reluctantly. There's also another awkward moment too where the Bo in the black shirt is like, well, I know I'm still going to be calling you to help build furniture for me. And then Baldy goes, only if you're paying me. And it's so awkward. Yes, the whole thing is just so awkward.
So Baldy got dumped.
Yeah, there's a
Baldy
lot of
got dumped,
production.
yeah.
Also, the tea is, Bo in the black shirt recently had like a body transformation. He was like a little bit chubbier. He got really fit and lost weight.
Oh no.
So maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know.
That does happen, huh? People
Yeah.
lose weight, or they have already found someone, so they're losing weight for the next person.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
no.
it's, and also the fact that Baldy's like, yo, well, I'm single, and then it's not like Bo in the black shirt was also like, yeah, me too. So
Yeah,
it is
he's-
so awkward. And then the weird like handling, they have a joint account as their big account, so they were like, well, if you follow on TikTok, that's gonna be me, black shirt, and then if you stick on Instagram, it's gonna be him. And
That is so crazy. I didn't think about that.
They each had to separate the account, so one got a TikTok and one got Instagram.
Who got the Instagram?
Baldy got Instagram, actually. Wait, was it Baldy?
Baldy should got on TikTok. If I'm the one getting
Oh,
dumped.
no, you're right. Baldy did get TikTok.
Okay,
Baldy got
okay,
TikTok,
okay.
and yeah.
Put the other one on Reels. Be
Yeah.
like, you dumped me.
Black shirt is one.
Yeah. Although
Black
Reels, I
shirt.
guess, is popping for some people. I mean, probably renovation people are all about Reels. Like, I feel like the
Honestly,
people,
yeah.
if you're into that stuff.
But yeah, it became a whole viral thing. And there has definitely been some projection of people like, coming up with their own, filling in the blanks and stuff. They did end up deleting it off of Instagram and then turning off comments on Instagram, which I thought was tea.
Not the turn off comments.
Deleting it and turning off comments on everything.
That's crazy because it's like it's such a viral thing, but like so like silly. Like at the end of the day, like obviously to them it's a lot, but it's like I don't know. There's something kind of camp about like your breakup being viral and like people taking sides, especially because we didn't even know who these people were. And now we both knew. We're like, oh, they're all over my FYP.
Yes, it is so interesting. It has to be the most awkward breakup announcement I've seen though, because it did get. I was thinking, okay, like Joey and Daniel, they were crying. It was kind of like,
oh yeah,
the thumbnail was Joey in tears on Daniel's shoulder. It was very like drama, but it was both of them being sad. I don't know. The fact in this one of them was so like smiley and the other one was so like looked like he was at gunpoint is so funny to me.
I wonder how far. Wow. Yes. Okay. Flashbacks. I was thinking of a breakup video. I think I had a breakup video that was deleted within an hour. I did one. We did one joint breakup video one time, and that was deleted in an hour. And we both looked like we were being held at one. Okay. Well, breakup videos are never a good idea.
I don't even know how you do a good one, I guess, really. Can you think of a good one?
I guess people would say David and Liza.
I was going to say that
best
one kind
friends.
of comes to... I guess maybe Tara and Jake Weber.
What was theirs? The best friend one, too?
Similar, yeah.
Well, were these guys together or they were separate in their video? Oh, they were together.
Everything they did was together, yeah. The Instagram account was them together. It was like, yeah.
So, yeah. They just weren't on the same page to go. Yeah, it's hard to do one together if one of you hates the other or like got dumped by the other.
Yeah, after 10 years of doing it, it is crazy.
Honestly, hot take. I just don't think we need breakup videos. I don't think we need to know.
I kind of think just
break up.
do it. Yeah.
Yeah, and I hate when people are like we're best friends. We want privacy. Then just don't make it because now we're just talking more about your video. You know what I mean? Like if you fade out whatever, people will get it and. I
am on the same page as you.
Because
really,
I was like, maybe people wouldn't think that, but
I guess would you do a breakup video if you had a breakup?
Me and Moses.
Yeah.
No. We just stopped appearing in each other's things. That'd be so funny.
On
we
Ten Fish.
Yeah. You won't see me anymore. That would be so funny because there was one breakup video where like you might see him. What was that one? Some reason was like you might still see him in the background because we're best friends.
Who?
Someone last week.
Last week?
Oh, I know. I love her. It's all right, but it's not a bad thing.
Okay,
because they're still living together, which is fine.
That makes more sense.
Yeah. But then also, I'm always just like, yeah, we love her. But it is crazy because it's like, well, yeah, I don't know. Make a breakup video. I guess I'm interested in her. She's the only one I care about, Soraya. Other people I don't know. You don't need it.
Yeah.
Would you make a breakup video?
No.
You just slowly stop talking about each other?
I guess so, yeah.
Unfollow. I wouldn't unfollow. Maybe mute.
Yeah, I guess it depends. Usually, I have nothing really to compare it to, but anytime I had a situationship end, I would block.
Oh, really?
I'm like, you don't get to see this anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, you would never know. If me and Mose break up, we're still going to be living together, doing the podcast together, because we have nowhere to go. So you'll never know.
Daniel and Joey of you.
Oh,
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's so weird. Then just don't break up. That's what I said. That's what I've been saying. If you're living together and working together, then just stay together. That's so dumb. I hate that. Sorry, no judgment, but that's so dumb. Okay, we're breaking up, but you can also stay here and eat with us and see the kids and do everything like we would as a couple. Weird. Well, that's my hot take. What are we calling the hot topics? Hot
Trish
takes. Trish didn't stick. Trish topics. Okay, well, we love you guys. Truly, thank you. That's it, right? I don't know. This was a great day. We got MCR merch, snake trivia, and Moses.
Whatever that is.
Huh? Snake
joking.
trivia. What'd you say?
No, you were going to present me in whatever that thing is.
Egg
you.
price updates.
What is it?
Egg price updates.
Egg price updates. His hot topic was the Pauls. You brought
First
it.
dance. Yeah, I did bring the first dance.
He brought the first dance and the eggs. And you were right on the eggs, so I apologize for gaslighting you into thinking that they were $2 eggs. I don't know where I saw that, but it's there. You guys, I love you. Thank you for watching. Go to patreon.com/JustTrish to see the extended podcast we're about to do right now. It's going to get so hot. The topics that we couldn't talk about here, They're gay.
I have one. It's.
Oh, you're saving it.
I want to get your opinion on it. Yeah.
Can't wait.
Oh.
All right. Love you guys, and we'll see you over there. What was that? Was that something I did? I don't know. You laughed. I thought. What was it?
No, because I just saw a TikTok of somebody I think in Turkey or something, and they were doing like peace, but over there it means like something else. They're like, no, you can't do that here.
Well, you just laughed as if I shouldn't have done that, as if it was someone that does it. Okay.
No, so I'm saying, yeah, in some countries we apologize. We didn't mean
Oh
that.
my God. Let's wrap it up.
Bye.
Bye. Not you saying bye at the end. Bye. You can. Go ahead. Sorry.
Bye.
Okay.